to meet with. Like you got to meet with somebody. Like nobody's going to hire you for a job and they don't know who you are first.
Okay, they got a turnover.
So I mean,
Hallie.
so I get it.
Okay.
Wherever he want to go, he can go. But I mean, you still got to meet with the teams. Like if you don't want to
Yeah,
work
I
out,
mean, I think it's too much dictating, man. Like you gotta look at the NBA or in NFL, any professional sports making that type of money as a blessing, and you just got to be professional because it's like, why not meet with a team? You never know. 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, you could be traded,
yep,
signed as a free agent. You don't know which team you're gonna go to. You know what I mean?
yep. Because I
There
know when I
he
was
is.
coming out.
There go the man. What's up, Gil?
You what up,
What's the
baby?
What
deal?
up, Gil?
What's up?
Oh
Oh,
shit.
slow game already. Damn.
Hey, bro, I don't like this, bro. Everybody had on hats last game. I ain't got no hat on today, and I'm the only ball one. It's messed up, bro. Y'all should have gave me the memo.
No, I was.
Yeah, I just put it on.
I ain't even bringing one to New York.
Yeah, I just got here earlier today.
Yeah, I got here about probably like 12.
Hold on. How much they winning by today?
I got OKC by like at least 10.
Okay, at least Hallie being aggressive. He hurt, but he being aggressive.
Yeah, look at him already. Look at him already limping.
Me hurt, man. I'm
Yeah.
Hey,
trying.
somebody just made a good point about Ace. I mean, comparing him to the Shador Sanders situation. Like I just don't like it, man. Like you meet with those teams, you be professional. You just never know. You don't not go to workout, especially top three teams. But hopefully his camp got a plan and it works for him.
But maybe he don't want to go to those three teams.
What y'all talking about?
We're talking about
Ace
the kid.
Bailey,
Hey,
he's been declining to work out for certain teams and meet with them. And they're top three.
Yeah. Most likely. Most of these guys now are trying to position themselves to be
Ooh, that's tough.
successful.
Tough move. Tough left. I'm listening to you, bro.
Yeah. So they all, position themselves to be successful and put on a team where they can play right now. So it's not about what number you get drafted, it's where you get drafted now.
mm,
So like even somebody like Dylan Harper, do you really want to go 2 or 3? Like, is that really where you want to go? Like, you really want to go to San Antonio and sit behind 2 guards that are already there, one rookie of the year and one Fox? Do you want to go to Philadelphia and they got Maxey and the other young fella coming back? Like, put me somewhere that I'm gonna be used right now.
But sometimes like I'll tell you how it can backfire. So my agent, which was inexperienced at the time, I should have went with somebody else. But he told me to pass up on Golden State. Golden State had the 18th pick in front of the Lakers. He was like, "Oh, they got too many guards. They got Baron Davis. They got Monte Ellis. They got this, that, and the third. But they play run and gun basketball. Like they trying to score the basketball. They'll play 4 guards, 3 guards, and that was a missed opportunity. So you never know with the game, bro. You never know. You might turn down an opportunity with a team, and then they trade somebody that oh, I ain't gonna work out with this team because they got this person, and they trade him during the draft.
I'm just saying what they doing. Like, I mean, you're not talking about a veteran team. You're talking about a team you're talking about the number 2 pick. That's Spurs, right? They shooting guard is a rookie
right,
that won Rookie
Yeah.
of the Year.
right.
And you know what I mean? Then they got Fox. Unless they're moving Fox, then yeah, but he just signed an
Oh
extension.
yeah, they just got Fox too. I'm tripping. Oh yeah, yeah.
They, yeah. I mean, I don't mind him not working out. I'm just saying, like the meeting with the team. They're just saying like he's not meeting with any team. So I'm just wondering what team does he want to go to?
And we don't want to get that bad. That bad. Like the media,
Um,
you can already see what they're trying to do to him, bro. Like him rejecting
so
and
so
the
most
media
likely
trying to
he's not
create this narrative.
I'm pretty sure he's not meeting with Philadelphia.
No, nope, no. He canceled that one.
Yeah, because there's been reports that they don't, they think he is not smart. He's not a smart basketball player.
Okay.
They think he's lazy. Right, that's what my inside source has been saying over there. So if he's declining, I'm pretty sure that's the team he's declining.
Somebody said they got Utah at 5.
Who's at 4?
Who's that for? Let me. Damn. I think.
I don't know. My laptop is not getting
Charlotte.
online.
Charlotte's at 4.
Charlotte?
Yeah, Charlotte's at 4. And you know you don't want to go there because
Yeah.
you got Brandon Miller and
Yeah. Brandon Miller can play the 2. He can play the 3.
Brandon Miller, nice.
Hmm.
That boy, nice.
Man, see that'd be a good spot. They can play the 1, 2, 3. Because who is there 2? That's their weak spot, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So if you got Brandon Miller 6'7", 6'8" at the 2, like your whole back line is Melo 6'7", what's the name is 6'7", 6'7" across the board, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I mean, so like there you play, right? If that's what they're telling them. You said who has 5?
Utah.
Utah.
Yep.
That's a great place to play.
Yeah.
I mean, if
They
Philly,
definitely
I
young
heard
and rebuilding too. So
you said Philly's bringing back the same lineup. Yeah, you know what I mean. If you bringing back Paul George and them, yeah,
That's what they said. Yeah. Yeah. They said they want to
So
run it back.
if they're bringing them sorry ass niggas back, then it's a.
yeah, that shit there look bad. I ain't gonna lie. Like I didn't expect that from Philly. Not my boy PG going over there, man.
All right, let me see. I think I can read the chat. Hold on, from my phone. Okay, all right. What's that? This is not Gil. Who is this? Yeah, Melly sleeps, so I can't really be active.
Said Gil Cone.
Yeah, I seen Kmart and Shad trying to bully Cole yesterday. And then how you bully someone and lose? Right? They trying to bully with hypotheticals and not just the topic at hand.
Hmm. Yeah, Kendrick Perkins, he was on today. He was cooking.
Yeah, I seen, yeah.
He was. I like his energy. Shit, when he off ESPN, he get to he
Yeah,
get to
yeah, yeah.
he get to talking. Oh,
Okay, he moving pretty good. Okay, Hallie.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna just be honest with you. There's like even if he plays decent, like what he's gonna try to do, come out aggressive to show people that his cap is all right, and you're not doing that. You mean you're just fucking the lineup up. Like if you
Somebody say
can't
where your
play
hat from,
and
Gil.
you can't play and you're trying to be aggressive, makes for just stupid basketball. I'm gonna just be honest. Like going out there being a decoy, but you sitting there trying to score and trying to prove that you're this guy and you can play, kind of just that really kind of hurts the team.
Somebody paid $5. They asked where your hat from, Gil. They say your hat is dope.
Oh, one of my great fans gave it to me, and it's
Yeah, that's hard.
are you in New York for Fanatics?
yeah, I'm in Fanatic Fest doing a first take tomorrow.
Oh,
BJ, why you
tough.
ain't come up here?
Okay, tough. Big time. Huh?
Why you ain't come?
Oh, I was just on. I was just up in Utah for a golf event, so I can't miss that many. And then I got
Oh, okay.
battle mode and stuff on the weekend. So
I sound no, I'm not sick. I'm just I guess I'm in the space I'm in, probably echoing.
yeah, my man Jordan Clarkson had his golf charity event. It was dope, man. Jason Terry, Metal World Peace was all there. It was cool.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
Okay, that's
My
tough.
boy Jay Clarks.
Tyrese risking Achilles injury. We have history of people paying through calf strains. No, I don't think so. I mean, I think this is actually just a calf strain, right? Where when you're talking about Jason Tatum, when you're talking about Kevin Durant, right? Even when Giannis, right? They labeled it calf, but it was lower calf, high Achilles, right? So they try to make it seem like it's more Achilles. I mean, more calf than it was Achilles, right? This is a calf.
Somebody got a good question, bro. They paid $10.
I
Do
can't.
y'all think Euro-born players take basketball more serious than USA-born players? What you think about that,
Oh,
Gil?
oh shit! I ain't even. Wait. Do you think Euro-born players take basketball more serious? Um, I can't say they do or don't. They're just taught different,
Oh my
right?
goodness, that's tough.
You're. I would say no. Just when you think about it, like the Euros have an advantage. The Euros have schools where they don't have to go to school. They get to train and play basketball all day. If you allowed Americans to just sit at home and practice 3, 4, 5 times a day and not do schoolwork, then you're talking about a whole different program of basketball players. Um, because we have the athleticism, now we get to sit and train on our fundamentals. We get to sit and train on fundamentals for 3 times a day. I mean, you're talking about very different, but obviously America's is we have to go to school and we have an educational system that they force us to do. Um, but I mean, if some of our players can go pro at 13 and not go to school anymore and just train all day, come on.
Yeah,
They have to go pro. They go pro at a very young age,
What?
and they focus on fundamentals.
Because they don't have athleticism. Now you're taking.
Oh,
So they have to master all shooting, which is super important. That's why you got so many European bigs came over and changed the NBA, being able to shoot threes instead of a stretch three. You got to stretch four, stretch five.
that's a good call. Is that a good call? Nah, you're not there.
What do they call?
A blocking
Block.
foul.
Oh, that's a bad call. He moved a little bit towards the end, but I think that you got to give him that charge.
But yeah, no, Gil, I agree with what you said about the European thing. Because like if we had the same thing they had, I mean, like Ricky Rubio, he was playing professionals at 14 years old.
Tony Parker.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Juneteenth for all the people who
Yep.
celebrate Juneteenth.
Shit, Oak Hill was low key a cheat code. Like that
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
like that we just have to live on campus and just be in the gym all day.
Hey, BJ. So did you went to Oak Hill your senior year, right? It wasn't your junior year.
No, my junior and senior year.
Junior and senior. Okay.
Yeah, I played with Nolan Smith my junior year.
My boy Nolan out of DC.
Yeah.
I was just with Bees last week. We was talking about Nolan.
Oh yeah. I think Nolan's a coach.
Yeah, I think he's with Duke, his alma mater.
Oh yeah, you gotta take advantage of him.
Ooh, good move.
Come on, you get so far downhill into that lane, man. You gotta pull up, J Will. Like, I mean, I don't understand. You have a little on you. You got to get into that right under that free throw line.
Probably going left.
And
Somebody said they can't hear us. Can everybody hear us? We good?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Oh, so everybody said we good.
Okay, Toppin.
Okay, Indiana, let's go.
these guys play very
They say
comfortable.
they ain't ready to go home, Gil. They ain't ready.
They at home. They play very comfortable at home.
I'm talking about go home. They're trying to make it a game.
Yeah, I can tell you this, man. Sometimes it's gonna be. I don't know if they don't have. I don't see the personalities in their locker room. But usually that fourth quarter come, man. Most of those guys, they at home. They don't want to pack a game to go. They gonna throw the game.
Man, nah, for the championship.
Yeah, shit. They know they ain't gonna win. I mean, shit. You know if you good or not.
Yo, come on, man. It's the finals, dog.
Man, they ain't played well yet. You can't name one game they played very well from top to bottom.
But that's why they got to keep. That's why they still.
That's
fight.
what I'm saying. That there's no.
Hallie heard you, Gil. He heard you.
There's nothing they've done from game 1, game 2, 3, 4, 5 that you like. Okay, shit, they balling.
Somebody said game 3.
Game 3, they played top to bottom.
Yeah, didn't they? Yeah, right.
You can't remember it.
Game
There's
4, they
nothing that's been.
gave away that
They
10
won that
points.
game,
They
right?
was,
They was going home. What, 2?
There's nothing you remember from any of these games at all. The only memorable thing from this is Hallie shot and TJ steals.
I
That's
mean,
it.
TJ was hooping. I mean, nah,
That's
TJ.
it. That's all.
Game 3
You
was
don't see you can't remember a great half, great nothing. It's just
no. That second quarter that TJ had coming out of that first quarter, he was hooping. He had a steal.
TJ. I said TJ. Yeah.
TJ, not the team.
I'm talking about as a team. You haven't shown. They have not shown no dominance. They've shown resilience. They've shown that they don't quit or lay down. Like they just, when you
I
watching a
think a little.
fight and it's like fucking Rocky, yeah, you just getting your head beat in you and you're not giving up and you just keep getting up. Cool. That's what's up.
I think game 3 when they put together that run in like the third quarter, like
Third quarter.
most
Yeah.
of the second half when Miles Turner hit the big 3, then the pull
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
and they went on a little bit of a run. They played
A
good
quarter.
then.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
They played great a quarter.
Yeah.
A few minutes. Shit, we can go like a team get blown up about 60. We can find 4 minutes where they played well. Oh, this bullshit. Okay.
All right, man. We got to talk about them Lakers, man. Like, damn, that's the end of an era. The end of an era, man. The Bus family, they sold the Lakers to. Oh man, that's tough to even just imagine the Lakers without the Bus family.
No. We can
How y'all
imagine it
feel
without the
about
Bus
that?
family. we
Right.
can imagine it.
For 10 billion, shit.
Yeah.
10
Hey, if
billion.
niggas spend 10 billion.
Yeah, they
If
just
he
sold
spent
it
10 billion,
the street. That's all.
what you want me to shut up for? Because your team ain't played fucking well a full game. Don't get mad at me because your team can't play fucking a full game of basketball. The fuck they been getting their head beat in every fucking quarter, every fucking thing, and you wanna be happy because they threw a haymaker at the end to win the fucking fight.
Hey, a win is a win.
Every
Gil.
time I
Hey.
seen a nigga who got his head beat in and won a fight, they never took a rematch. Like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna take this win and get the skedaddle.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. You got to get the hell
They
on
was
after
getting
that.
their ass whooped game 1. They getting 3 quarters ass whooping. Game 2, 4 quarters ass whooping.
Get ready for that F1 movie.
They played very well. Game 3, game 4, lost. Game 5, ass whooping.
Hey,
They
Gil,
came back at the end, got it at 2, but it was an ass whooping the whole game.
Hey, Gil, Ghost said his girl don't like you because of Madden, man. He said you got to watch your screen with the AirPods on his phone. What you do? What you do on Madden?
Yeah, man. Listen, man. He's just a bad boyfriend. He's a bad boyfriend.
Ghost,
Look,
what
listen.
happened,
The
man? Fill
man
us in. What
decided he
happened?
wanted to try to win $100 and put his girlfriend on hold. They was gonna go to the Olive Garden with the
Oh, the
hundred
nigga missed his
dollars,
whole date.
and
Ghost, you missed your whole date.
and he got his ass whooped while she was watching.
No, man.
There you go, TJ.
Okay, TJ, doing what he do best.
Yeah, TJ is definitely somebody you would hate to play against.
Yeah, but hey, 10 billion. Hey, them Lakers, boy,
Yeah,
they're about to spend that money, baby.
now listen, I believe it now. You said championship in what? Next year or the next year? In 2
Hell
years?
yeah.
Sure. In 2 years for sure, the Lakers.
Listen.
That's a fact.
Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I say, man, listen, them new owners bought that team. There had to be a prearrangement of you gotta get rid of this player if you want this team. This is your initiation into this league. We want to take this player and we want to build over here.
Hmm.
We'll give you the number 1 pick.
Hmm.
And the Lakers don't need the
Oh
number 1
yeah.
pick because they
So you
got
think
Luka.
all that
Huh?
was already done behind closed doors?
Yeah, man, I said that shit, man. Like you just don't give up. It's never been seen in history.
Right.
Man, listen. I woke up and saw that. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Like, is this really? I'm thinking it's fake news. I'm like, ain't no way this real.
And
You
then
got
and then
Luka?
y'all been saying, listen, y'all been saying fire Nico, and I'm like, man, if they don't fire the man, obviously there was a plan. Obviously he didn't get
Obviously,
fired.
it's bigger than him. Obviously, it came from up top.
You think that man can sit there and say, oh yeah, let me get rid of the biggest asset that we have, and he keeps his job? Shit.
That's all I know is that Laker
He,
owner
he
though.
just
Listen, he gonna spend over that luxury tax. Somebody
that
coming out.
like old Lakers, right?
I'm breaking up.
Over
Yeah,
the
man.
luxury
I'm in the
tax
hotel.
every year.
I'm sorry, I'm in the hotel, man. I can't do nothing for y'all, Playboy.
The Lakers, hey, Gil, we getting another superstar, dog. The city's finna get another superstar.
What up, Tank? What up, y'all?
It was good, boy.
What up with y'all? What up with you? What up with you?
I think I speak for Tank Jones when I say we won a game 7.
We
God.
do want a Tank don't want a game 7, but we definitely want a game 7 though. Casing. Oh, pull up. Oh no. Oh,
At this point, I'd be so
no.
surprised when I see this nigga miss a shot. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh no, TJ in the post. Here we go. Here we go. Pull up. Miss. Good rebound. That's a foul. Is it up on YouTube now, chat? I'm trying to see just in case.
What's up, Gabe? Lorenz, what up, y'all?
Oh yeah, somebody. I think when we were doing streams on Gil stuff, they also streamed. They got connected over there. That's what happened.
My laptop on. That's why I'm on my phone. This
Gil.
can't be the
Somebody
last
say
time we see Javar. Who said this? This ain't the last time. He know WNBA.
Hey, Ghost, appreciate that, man. Appreciate the love, bro.
Hey, is it me
What is SGA?
or or do women get offended when we talk WNBA basketball, but all women talk NBA basketball?
Do women? I don't
Is it
see.
me or do I see something wrong in this basketball sports world?
Hmm.
I
Right?
think we got like we can't really
I
critique
know
anything because it's like we got less room to critique as men. I feel like. What you think?
it is. It's like a double standard.
We so
Yeah,
so basically we supposed to look at the game and then just treat them like what, little kids. Oh my God, that was a great pass. Even though she turned the ball over, just keep chucking it up there. It'll go down for like that. We supposed to. That's how we supposed to talk about them. And then they get mad that we talking to them like that, and we equal, but we can't even critique you like like you critique us,
Hmm.
right? If 40% is fucking 40%, right? If you say this guy and he ain't won no rings and his legacy is trash, shouldn't we be able to do the same thing?
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a sport. Competition. Oh,
Hey, they probably say, "Hey, men, y'all got y'all double standards." You know what I mean? When it comes to certain things, we got our double standards with the WNBA.
Man, I should be able. If you suck, you suck. I should be able to say it. If you say, "Hey, players are not that good because they missing this,"
yeah. TJ.
ooh,
Oh, God damn. That was nice.
like I remember when they
Oh,
said like,
turnover,
you haven't,
2-on-1.
you don't even know our sport to even talk it. Motherfucker, I know basketball. It's just basketball, right? You said 2 is 2, 3 is 3. That's a brick. Like, who the fuck? Like, it's crazy.
SGA.
Like, it's not a whole nother sport. I know I'm misled when I see one.
No, I don't
I
think
know
so.
when someone need to be subbed out and shit. Y'all need to be subbed out. Ah.
Yeah, I think they mad at you, bro. You said what you said at one time? The WNBA need to start stripping or something. They'll get more fans. I'm like,
Oh,
man,
back.
wow, bro.
Oh, you mean way back like 2012? No,
Hey,
no, no. I
you
said
know they don't forget nothing, bro. You know
no,
they
it was
don't
a
forget.
post. No, it was a post of
I said this
girls
man
in
here crazy.
it was girls in bikinis. And I was like, shit, if the W play like that, they'd have a whole new fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they took it and ran with it.
Yeah, because then why are you looking at us like this? Uh, I I mean, are you asking me how you get fans in the building, or and you trying to sell out arenas, or like, I mean, what is the problem here? You asking why nobody goes sees? I came up with a solution. It'll make me come to the game. If you don't like it, hey, then
Like
keep
that.
doing it the
The
way you're doing.
solution.
Keep doing it the way you're doing, and then just see if people show up. And then if you ask the viewers why they come to the games now outside of Caitlin Clark,
One more.
we can see it. Skims magazine,
Okay.
right? They start doing it. Skim magazine, you're dressing up, you're showing up, right? Now they filming you guys coming out of your cars and stuff. You guys are dressing and appealing.
I will say that, bro. Like the WNBA players now are way more feminine, and they a lot of them. I ain't gonna say a lot of them, but
Buns
some
and
of them
mouth.
that look really good. So
Even the ones that are not feminine.
they dressing, they styling, they ain't coming in there looking tomboyish. Not no disrespect
Yes,
to the
like I
ones
don't
that
need
do,
you
you
to
know
look
what I mean? But it's
like you think
more
it
feminine, more soft, but they out there balling too.
you think I want to see you look like Allen Iverson? Let's just be honest. Like we don't want to see Allen Iverson look like Allen Iverson. Like, I mean, come on, god damn. Right? And the men didn't want to see, the corporate America didn't want to see Allen Iverson dressed like Allen Iverson. But y'all got a problem
Definitely not a woman.
when somebody points it out. Like, come on. Like, get realistic.
But when they coming in, all suited and booted, looking fly, looking fine, and you going out there balling, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm locked in. I'm locked
Like,
in now. She
it's
fine and
just
she hooping.
it's just weird because if you say you need to dress for the job, they say, don't judge me on how I dress, judge me on performance. And then I say, well, when you go to corporate jobs and you're on ESPN or TNT, you dress the part,
Yeah.
right? You dress the part of that job. You look appealing for the masses because there's a certain look that those sponsors are looking for and what you need to dress like on this show, and you're fine with it. But if we say do that in your sport, walking into the arena, sitting on the bench, you get offended because you want people to just look for you at your game. Like it just, I don't know. It
Oh, then
just
hey,
seems
Peace Andrea, she said, y'all don't be fine and we still watch y'all. Y'all hoop niggas be ugly. Damn.
who.
Who
Yeah,
ugly?
she
No,
said,
no,
y'all
no,
hoop niggas be ugly.
no, no, no. They put they no they put no 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 no.
Damn.
They put a tie on us. They slimmed up our jerseys, right? They did everything they could to make us look more appealing to the
Yeah,
masses
more presentable.
because it's
And
not
we
about
ain't
what
saying
it's
that a
not.
woman like everybody's not that blessed. We're not saying that every WNBA player got to be a dime. It's just about coming in looking
No, it's
presentable.
just
You might not
this.
be the best looking, but it's like you trying. It's like, okay, look at her. She trying to be a little cute and she hooping. It's just
No,
more appealing.
it's about corporate dollars. What are you selling? Are you selling? What are you selling your? What are you selling to the people that you're needing sponsorships with? That's the real key, right? Right? Obviously, they're not going to put everybody on Sports Center. They're not going to put everybody in the bikini basketball, whatever they're trying to sell. Skims, they're going to pick who they want on Skims. Hey, I guarantee you, the Skims magazine didn't have all the NBA MVPs on it, right? I'm pretty sure.
Hey, Scott, somebody
The
said Skylar
Kardashians,
Diggins.
the Kardashians is picking who they want to wear their product because they're trying to sell a certain look.
Yeah.
McDonald's have the sexiest people in the videos and on the magazines. The people who don't even eat McDonald's. They don't have Big Mama and all the motherfucker backwood fatties eating McDonald's. That shit will look disgusting if they were shoving that shit down their throat on commercials. You got to sell a product. I'm just being honest, man.
Somebody say ain't nobody trying to see Juana Man.
I know. Hey, listen, I'm just saying 300. Hey, your 300-pound life. I never seen my 600-pound life. I never seen not one of them on a goddamn McDonald's or any eatery commercial.
Whoa. Oh yeah.
Stop acting like I'm sitting here lying and shit.
Here we go.
Hey, Skylar Dick is one of the cold ones. I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah.
Like,
Hell yeah.
she's married now, but she one of them cold people.
Woo, nice spin move.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Oh, they said, oh, damn, Cole was bad at hosting today.
No, he did good. It was fine.
Man, no, listen, it's going to be difficult to host because the rundown is created by Josiah, so it's all his wording.
Mm-hmm.
Look at my
So
boy
if you're
TJ.
trying to read his wording, it sounds like him. Right, you're just filling in, and they're not gonna sit there and say, "All right, Cole, create your own rundown," or King, create your own rundown. That's Josiah, like that's his wording, that's how he says it, and none of them had enough time to create their own rundown.
Hey, how tall is TJ? Like 6 feet, 6'1"?
6'1",
He
maybe
attacks the
6'2".
rim relentlessly.
He's probably
he
probably
attacked the rim like he's 6'7".
6'1".
6'1" with shoes, or
Constantly
6'1"
putting
without.
pressure on the defense,
With
being
shoes.
aggressive, spin moves.
You think he's
floaters,
6'1"
get to
with
the cup. I
shoes?
love it, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that means he's 5'11".
Wait,
What does it say? What does it say on his profile? Then I can.
I think he's 6. Now I'm gonna give him 6'2".
Yeah, I think he's about 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". I just love the way he attacked the rim, man. Like
They got him at 6'1". Then he might be 6'2.5". Then with his shoes on, then. I mean, that's still little.
yeah, compared to the way he go at the rim, go at
Folk
defenders,
was reading like
7-footers.
swaggy. Yeah, man. Look, everybody, you trying to read somebody else's writing, man? You got. Anytime I got to do an ad read, man, I put that shit into Chat GPT and says Gilbert Arenas' tone. I put Gilbert Arenas' tone.
Yeah. So CJ. Yeah, okay. So TJ, he's 6'1".
6'1", 190 pounds.
Yeah. There it is, right there. There you go. It's a bucket right here.
That's the ISO you looking for. ISO.
It's a bucket.
Ooh, that's
Man,
a Kobe shot fake with the bucket.
That's nice.
Man,
Shot
yeah,
fake
man.
shot.
People don't realize, man. Like hosting is hard. Why do you think I've never tried it?
And I will never.
Like I've even practiced hosting. Like I'll turn my computer on, and try to do a rundown and host. Like I've practiced doing it. But the problem with hosting is, I mean, Kenyon, he was the host and still himself, with his opinion. Usually when you're hosting, your opinion don't matter. Right? You're just reading, letting everybody else do their thing, and you got to shut the fuck up. It really has nothing to do with your opinion. You the host, you can interject a little bit and give like a final result.
BJ, do you remember what city you had the most fun playing in Italy and why? I'm gonna have to say when we played against Milan. Wait, no. No, wait. I think it's Milan.
No, I mean he did a good job. Like Kmart did a good job. Like you see Kmart, like him hosting, he's laughing more. Show the different side of Kmart.
10,000.
Yeah, I love to see Kmart and Nick go back and forth. Kmart was trying to discredit Nick Ring, man.
Hey,
Going
y'all
back and
don't
forth
want
to
me.
my,
Hey, y'all
you the
don't want
corner
me to
man.
host.
I was a superstar. You went along for a ride and got a ring. They hilarious, bro.
If BJ can't host, yeah, you're right. I can't. I don't want. That's
Yeah,
why.
I asked BJ, you want to host? BJ like, nah.
No,
Shit, I
no.
know. Hey, listen, I know my role, and I'm
I
not
know
gonna
what
try
I'm
to do
good at.
another nigga job.
Hey, somebody asking, should Houston trade Jalen Green and Reed Shepard for Ja Morant? What y'all think about that?
Jalen Green, wait, who?
Jalen Green and Reed Shepard from Houston for Ja Morant. I wouldn't give up Jalen Green. Not the way he playing.
Mm,
Especially not Jalen Green and another player for Ja Morant.
yeah,
I
I don't.
mean,
I'm
hell
gonna just
no.
be honest. I don't have. I still have 2 more years before I want to see what I want to do. But I know for sure Jalen Green's my 2, and Amen is my point. Amen is my point guard.
Mm, mm.
I'm treating him like Scottie Pippen. I want him as point forward who can guard 1, 2, 3. Right. I don't need Dylan Brooks at this point. I don't need Dylan Brooks at this point. But
No,
I can use him. But if I'm gonna win a championship, I gotta see if he's a 6-man or a 7-man coming in. Um, I can upgrade in that position, but I know I want Jalen Green and what's the name at my 1-2. And Amen. I want them
Dylan
as my
Brooks, you
1-2.
need.
I have a very, very athletic 1-2 that's coming downhill that I don't know if there's anyone right now that can match it. I mean, it's kind of like OKC. You got Shea and Jaden Williams, even though Jaden Williams at the 3, but it's kind of that style. You got 2 people coming downhill at full speed, and then I got Sangoon. When we get in the half court, give me 2 years so I can see what it develop into. Like everybody's right now is 22 and 23. At 22 and 23, I can't make no decisions right now.
Yeah.
Right?
listen.
It's
I'm not,
I
just
think
it's
you need
just
to
too
keep
early.
Dylan though. I think you need a little bit of that
No.
energy.
I keep dealing, but he's not part of my
Aggravate him.
long time future as a starter. Like
Oh, okay.
Jabari or
Parker. Yeah.
Eason, like they can be my future 3.
I agree with that. Jabari is super talented. He came out of my AAU program, Atlanta Celtics. Shout out to Jabari, one of them guys.
yo, if I'm Indiana, man, regardless what happens, but I might have to go make a run at KD.
If you're Indy, man.
Listen, no,
KD
I'm
ain't
just
going. You think KD
listen.
going to
No,
Indiana?
that's all they missing. They missing a guy like KD.
No, I know who they going. I know what they missing, but they don't even have enough pieces to give somebody.
Yeah, you got to give up Siakam for sure.
I mean, shit. Okay.
I mean, but you right at this point, you're trying to add a star with what they got. You would have to give up everybody for them.
KD's 27 tonight.
Wait, someone said it. I think Gilbert Arenas has said that when LeBron retires, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. He right. LeBron better off just going dark.
There go TJ again. TJ with another bucket. TJ got 6 points.
I'm serious, man. Like these people just don't get it, right? Like people are getting famous. What's so funny is that all you Kobe
Ooh, look at that.
fans,
Ooh.
because I'm gonna say it on Sports Cinema, all you Kobe fans that said Kobe would be mad at what LeBron said, you guys are motherfucking wrong. See, LeBron James is speaking for the Kobe Bryants. He's speaking for those guys, and y'all don't even see. Y'all get to twerking when LeBron says something and don't actually understand. Here it is. What LeBron's saying is, when did rings matter? Rings mattered when you wanted to separate greatness. It was never designed for greatness, because if it was designed for greatness, Michael Jordan would have never been the greatest of all time in 93. So when someone like Kobe, and this is why I say Kobe wouldn't agree, or Kobe would agree, when Kobe won 3 rings and y'all was calling, the world was calling him a sidekick.
Bad shot.
He is Scottie Pippen when he thinks he's the best player in the world, but he's a sidekick, and those 3 rings didn't even move him anywhere on no list. He decided, I'm gonna get rid of Shaq so I can show y'all who I am. You have to actually remember and think about what we're saying. He has 3 rings, and you didn't put him in front of nobody on no list. To the point where he said, all y'all care about is individual shit, then get rid of that motherfucker so I can show y'all who I am. He wins 2 more rings, and you don't put him no closer to the GOAT. But we
That's
all
the part I
know
do hate though.
he was the
like
second coming to Jordan, which means if rings matter, why the fuck do they have him 10?
I don't like the fact
Why
that
is he
they
10 if rings matter?
a lot of GOAT conversations and they don't mention Kobe. Kobe's definitely in
So
that
again,
conversation every time.
he will side. We're not talking about what your number 2 is. Who gives a fuck about? We're talking about what the standard is. The standard of them voting, the people who said rings matter, has him 10. So if rings matter and it has him 10, why is he 10? And he's not where he's supposed to be, where his game is. Just like you guys have him at 2. Now, if we use rings, why the fuck is he at 2 then?
We talking about rings, the
If we're just
MVP,
talking about
greatness,
rings,
scoring title.
why
Like
is he at 2 then? Bill Russell has 11. Kareem has 7, 6. Magic has 5. Like, why? Of course, because you don't just use rings, you use actual motherfucking talent. And that's what LeBron is saying. The reason y'all have Kobe at 2 is because everything. That is what LeBron is saying. Everything matters, not just rings.
Okay. Right, Indiana.
But soon as LeBron gets to talking, y'all get to twerking.
I get the twerking.
No, and I can tell you this, Michael Jordan said the same shit. Exactly the same shit. He did a video that actually said, Bill Russell has 11 rings. Does that make him a better basketball player than me? Me having 6 rings, does that make me a better basketball player than him? Because the rings, just the rings alone, like you can't. We, especially media, since media vote. If we listen to what LeBron says, then you guys have to ask yourselves, well, how is Jordan number 1 when there's people with more rings than him? So what other metrics are you using?
Yeah.
Right? It's literally not about rings. It was never about rings. If it was just about rings, then the list would be very, very different. Right? So there's other measurements, and that's what people need to. That's all he was saying, right? Because I can tell you right now, not one of you guys out here. Clay has 4 rings. Not one of you would draft Clay over Allen Iverson. Not one of you. Not one of you.
that's facts.
Yeah, that
Scottie
is.
Pippen has the same 6 rings. And I want you guys, please, someone Google right now, say top 75 list in order. So you can see where the same people who are complaining about what LeBron said, let them know, tell me where Scottie Pippen ranks amongst his peers. A man with 6 rings. Please, can somebody throw the number in there? The same people who are complaining about LeBron's statement, these are the same people who are voting.
Is Scottie Pippen top
Where
30?
is Scottie Pippen at? Who has the same 6 rings as Michael Jordan?
Hey, Gil, I
This
got a
ain't got
question.
nothing to do with LeBron.
They say he's top 50. Is he top 50?
Yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with LeBron. This is the concept of ring culture, what LeBron is talking about. Can somebody tell me where Scottie Pippen, they have him ranked? 32.
Somebody say 32.
He has 6 rings. They have him ranked 32. Now tell me where Karl Malone is, who has 0 rings. Tell me where John Stockton is, who has 0 rings. Tell me how many people in front of Scottie Pippen have no rings. But they tell you rings matter. But these are the same people who vote. The same people who vote have Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, what's the name, in front of Scottie Pippen.
I got a LeBron question, Gil.
And Allen Iverson. They have him in front of Scottie. Like you lose the conversation with me because you're saying it matters, but it doesn't. Because I have 10, 20 people that I can use in history that says you're full of shit. You're full of shit, right? You only want to use the rings when it helps your argument. You don't use the rings as a criteria. If you was a number 2 option on your ring don't mean shit to these voters. That's why Scottie Pippen is ranked 32. Because his 6 rings don't matter because Jordan gets all the credit. Klay Thompson 4 rings don't matter because they give the credit to Curry and KD.
Look at TJ, dog. TJ's on the fucking attack.
If you're not the lead dog when you won them rings, they do not count them rings for you.
That's cold.
History and voting is proving it. If you're not the man when you win them, you don't get no credit.
Hey, Gil, LeBron question, right? So is LeBron the only player that has called himself the greatest of all time in an interview?
Kobe.
They say I don't know this for a fact, but
Kobe.
Kobe called himself the greatest.
Kobe said he's 1A, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm 1A.
Okay.
He said
I think he did. He did say that.
And that's why I said the conversation that LeBron is having is the same shit that Kobe was thinking the whole time. You guys, I had 3 rings, but you're saying T-Mac is better than me? You guys are sitting here talking about there's a question between who's better in the NBA, me or T-Mac, and I got 3 rings.
Look at that boy TJ on the floor. Man, you gotta love this guy, man. Mr. Do It All.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the media. I'm talking about the media. What are you talking about, Cap? In 02,
that boy TJ, man.
In 02, you cannot convince no NBA player across the board who was better, T-Mac or Kobe. One had 3 rings. One had 3 rings. One is being dominant. Basketball. So because that was an argument, now you can see Kobe mindset at the time. Well, goddamn it, if these rings don't matter, the fuck do I need? Oh, I need MVP. The only thing y'all respect is MVPs, scoring titles. So get rid of Shaq so I can show y'all what I'm about. Because if rings mattered and y'all really cared about the rings, then Kobe wouldn't have pushed Shaq out. He would have actually tried to go for 6 rings, but you wasn't giving him the credit for him. I was there in real time, bro. Same thing with LeBron. See, y'all are saying LeBron is contradicting himself. No, he's 42 years old now, and he realized everything he's done to try to win rings, nothing came for it. LeBron James could have won 1 ring and still been top 5. Right? The 1 top 5. Shit. Since basically, from voting, not the people, the writers who are sitting here complaining and crying.
You tricked it off. Oh my goodness.
LeBron James was top 3 all time in 2018. I know you guys don't know that or respect that. 2018 is when he went to number 2, number 3. FYI. FYI, if you didn't know that, if you go back and look through history and look at the top 50 list and whatever, 2018. So if he was number 2 then, there's no rings that would have pushed him number 1. So obviously, none of it actually matters, is basically what he's saying. If your mind is made up, your mind is made up. If rings matter, then there'll be a whole nother list. So obviously, you can't keep Jordan 1, then say rings matter, because there's people with more rings than Jordan. There's people with better resumes than Jordan. Right? Let's just be honest. Like if we're talking about basketball resumes, Kareem's resume isn't better than Michael Jordan's resume. Right?
Hey, I got a good question, man. For you, Gil,
Gil,
you be
stop
taking a
it.
fan.
It's like a girl. It's not just looks. Ghost 07. Exactly. It's not just looks, motherfucker. That's the point. That's what fucking LeBron is saying. It's not just looks, it's everything. But you guys are just saying it's looks, not you guys as fans, the media who's voting.
All change, offensive rebound,
He's basically saying
loose
it's
ball.
everything. It's not just looks, but rings is just looks.
Like Indiana's not going home tonight.
Who?
Indiana's not going home tonight. They're not going home tonight. They're playing. Listen, this is the
Nobody
best
care what
I've
they
seen them play
doing,
consistently.
man.
They're not going home.
They not going home. They can listen. It can be a game 7. It can be whatever.
It's
They
going
not
to
winning
a
the
game 7. This is the most consistent I've seen them play. Like this good consistently. Like
the
ball
only game that this
that's
game right
winning
here.
basketball. TJ was on the floor, loose balls, limiting the second chance opportunity. They're not going home, Gil.
Who said they are? They get to play one more game. They get beat by 20 in game 7.
NBA makes some more money.
That's what I said.
Hey,
They
Gil,
need
look,
it.
I
Yeah, they
got a
need it.
serious question. Look, if you take Shaq and leave him in Orlando, and him and T-Mac team up, and you take Kobe with Pau Gasol, who's winning more rings?
Shaq.
Shaq and T-Mac over Kobe and Pau Gasol.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's why.
Shaq was.
See, and this is why having that Kobe conversation is tough, because all the Kobe fans now are like Michael Jordan fans. You only want to remember certain parts of the person's career. You don't want to remember all of it. You only want to remember the parts that make them look good. Now, if you're asking me how many championships will they have won, remember when Kobe became the number 1 option after the three-peat. He was official the number 1 option after the three-peat. When they went into training camp and Shaq was out and they started that season, he became the king. And coach Phil Jackson was trying to get Kobe to let's play through Shaq again, and he was not having it. They lost. He did not want to give up the keys. The following year, they brought in everybody else. Didn't win. Right? When he wasn't getting the recognition that he thought he should be getting as an individual player, like Michael Jordan was, the scoring titles, the MVPs on losing teams, showing he's the best in the world, and they wasn't rewarding him with that, and they only started rewarding him when he went back to winning. Earlier Kobe would have been so selfish. I don't know how long it would have took him to think about winning. See, that's
tough.
That's the luxury with the Michael Jordan. He had a chance to be selfish and get all these selfish stats, these scoring titles that they use against the new generation, because Jordan legacy wasn't in jeopardy then, right? He didn't have a legacy. So he can go unnoticed, scoring titles, this, that. And once he got old enough to win, then it became championships to seal his legacy. Now it's like, get rings now and then go for my legacy. Then you're like Giannis, and they're questioning, are you good or not? Are you a disappointment? Are you an underachiever, right? Or do you get a bunch of stats early where they say, you're not that guy, you need to be traded? Like there's this, they shorten the window for greatness, And that's the problem.
Man, I don't like this T-Mac slander that I'm seeing in the chat right now, man. T-Mac was a dog at one point in time before he got hurt. Like it was really like T-Mac was better than Kobe, and I love both of them. Like I'm a real
Brother, and that's
I'm a Kobe fan, and I can honestly say, at one point I was such a fan of T-Mac that it was a debate who's better, T-Mac or Kobe. Like I would literally fight somebody over that. Like,
hey Michi,
T-Mac is the
no,
best player right now.
I'm a real Kobe fan.
Yeah, I'm a real
Meaning
Kobe
everything
fan.
I
Real,
say
real,
does
I'm
not
telling you,
move him whatsoever. I
T-Mac is a
had
dog.
Kobe ranked number 2 all time in 1998. I put him over Penny Hardaway in 1998. Before he started a game, nigga, I had him fucking behind Michael Jordan. Don't tell me about who the fucking real fan is.
Somebody say T-Mac didn't win though.
All you fake fans after he passed away, now you want to talk about Mamba mentality? Nigga, I'm the only NBA player that ever went to the gym at 3 o'clock to watch him work out. When I had the mental thing and I missed the free throws, I asked him who helped him with his mentality. He sent me to San Francisco to go work with the Black Ops guy. Don't tell me who the fuck everybody was saying who was better in 01 and 02 between him and T-Mac. Nigga, I'm right there in real time arguing with niggas in the locker room.
And who you was picking?
Well, T-Mac get double, Shaq don't get double. I mean, Kobe don't get double. T-Mac get double, and he's still averaging 32 and blah 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 and all that shit.
Hey, Gil, who were you picking at that time between T-Mac and Kobe? Kobe.
I don't give a fuck about no T-Mac.
Oh man, we would have been fighting, nigga. T-Mac, listen.
I was getting my ass whooped over.
Gil, listen though. Gil, listen. People are saying that he got traded in his prime 3 times. They're forgetting. I don't know how many of y'all was really watching basketball back then. When they put him and Yao Ming together, Yao Ming got hurt. His career was over with. So it ain't like they ain't try to package him with somebody where he could have won. The man got hurt. Career was over with. So it's like now I'm missing a 7-footer out the paint. What do I do? Imagine Shaq going down with an injury with Kobe. I'm missing my 7-footer. What do I do? Imagine Paul Gasol going down. I'm missing Powell. What do I do? We seen Andrew Bynum get hurt, and they had to trade me and Kwame Brown for Paul Gasol. You don't have a big man. What do you do?
Wait, so you think
Yao Ming went down? I mean, career over. Like, career was over at that point. What did we do?
So you think T-Mac and Yao Ming was good enough to win it all?
Man, he had good pieces around him too.
No. I mean, listen. Be honest. If Yao was healthy, let's just say everybody. If Yao
Ming was healthy.
If they was healthy, when Shaq left. Oh yeah, that would there was nobody stopping him.
The Spurs?
Yao Ming was 7'6", bro.
No, there's nobody. No, there was nothing you was doing with Yao.
We ain't talking about a Sean Bradley. We talking about knock the mid range down. We talking about a 7'6" big that can shoot the basketball.
You think Yao Ming and them was beating Tim Duncan and them?
Yeah.
That's
healthy Yao. Like, I mean, they just needed a few more pieces, like some solid pieces. But with Yao and T-Mac themselves, they were good enough. You got the two dominant pieces, yeah. But yeah, like I remember my trainer Drew, and this is what my trainer told me.
Dub, baby. Indy ain't going home. With the block, they're not going home. Game 7 for sure.
Yeah, the NBA needs the money.
If they blow this damn lead,
nah, man. My trainer told me about T-Mac, and when I asked him the question, I said, and this is 03 when I got to Washington. Hey man, who do you have? Like, we still having this conversation. I'm in Washington. Asked him, Drew Clary, my trainer. I said, who do you have? T-Mac or Kobe? And he was like, Kobe. He said, I have Kobe being better when it's all said and done because his motor is better. T-Mac is lazy. At some point, he's going to break down because he doesn't take serious. He's just all natural right now.
Gil, hey, man, you're going to catch a fade after this, man. You better stop fucking talking about T-Mac. You hear me, man?
No, I'm just saying. This is what he said. I said Drew. I said, Drew said this. He said he used the word dog. He said he a dog, man. And he was like, yeah, man, he just all natural. He said him, Vince. He said they're just good, but they don't have that passion for it like a Kobe. He
As
said, so
far as
when
the
it's all
the
said and done,
longevity of it, of
he
the
said,
game.
when it's all said and done, I was like, okay, cool.
Hey, Sean, don't you start catching
And
a fade
one.
50
And
in this
one. All
mother?
right,
Like
Jalen.
I'm gonna just be honest, man. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. You after he died, Kobe fans. Right?
Hey,
The
Sean, you
niggas
some
that
bullshit, man.
want to say Mamba mentality and Mamba, y'all don't even know what it is. I know y'all don't know what it is because y'all didn't like it. No media liked it. Right?
What is mama mentality?
Huh?
I said, what is mama mentality?
It's a mindset of precision. It's like an assassin, right? Going for the kill at all times, right? You up 50, let's make it 60. Let's make it 70. If I got 80, I'm trying to go to 100. Fuck you and your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Precision,
his
deadly,
mentality is
attack,
different, bro.
all time, selfishness. It ain't nothing about no work ethic. I'm on the mama mentality. It's the snake. The snake. Think
His
about this. The snake.
self-confidence was unreal. His self-confidence was unreal. I truly feel like if you had the whole world against him and him and a couple people on his side, like he feel like he can take on the world.
Like
Being able
mama
to watch that
mentality
up
is
close and personal was different, bro.
here's
Like
mama
I watched that.
mentality when he retired.
I watched it.
His girls team got beat in the championship. They all crying, right? I think they came back the next time they
Ooh, look
seen
at
them.
Hallie showing out.
What did they beat them by? 8, damn near 70, 80 points.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He wouldn't take off the press. He wouldn't stop nothing.
Look at Hallie everywhere. Look at my. Ooh.
Woo!
Oh shit!
Woo!
Woo!
Oh my
Woo!
goodness, y'all see that?
Oh.
Don't
Nah,
y'all talk about Hallie no
that's
more.
crazy.
Hallie be reading them comments. He be hearing that shit. Don't you talk about him.
Hey, man, don't do
Don't
that,
y'all
man.
talk
Cause
about him no more.
hey, don't do that, man. You
That
know
was
damn well
crazy.
he gonna have 10 next game if this go to game 7.
No, that was crazy. I
Hey
ain't gonna.
man, that was nasty though. And my boy hurt. He had to get that Mamba mentality. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna win by double digits.
Yeah, they'll cut it. Yeah, they'll cut it to probably about 15. But
Hey
this
Sean, hey man, I definitely need to
this
get in
look
that
like
arena, man.
this is like a
You need to
15,
get me on
20
that
point
arena for
blowout.
sure, huh?
Boom.
Tell him.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it's over with.
Okay. I said Siakam got to step up.
Told y'all they wasn't going home. Game 7, baby. Look at my boy
Okay.
Lance out there with his shirt off.
No, I'm not gonna front. They hooping. They going crazy
No
right now.
jersey kill. No. Nah, cause look, they play Sunday again. Hey BJ, who you going for?
I had OKC winning it, but I
Okay,
mean,
so are you on the show Monday?
yes, I am.
Oh yeah, you know it's gonna be decked out all OKC everything. It's like we got a parade.
Oh yeah, and Ron coming through. So Ron.
Oh, he gonna be. I don't know why they got Ron. He gonna be mad in the motherfucker because it's gonna be all OKC everything,
Hey, but one
everything.
thing about it, game 7, bro. When you leave it in the hands of like, okay, anything can happen. This is one game. This is a
Ron
coin
Artest.
toss. We don't know.
No,
Indiana
we
could
do
walk
know.
away with it. We don't know.
We do know.
It ain't like
And
they
Ron
up
Artest, bro.
3-1. We
No,
don't know.
Javaris,
Game
we
7.
know. No, we know.
Yeah, no, we know.
Okay.
Listen.
We know
Okay.
what's gonna happen. The same thing that's happened every single time in OKC.
Oh damn, that's fucked up, man.
They have not looked good. It's been destroyed, and the extender is gonna be in Game 7.
The extender.
He's not here today. He's gonna be in Game 7 on Sunday.
The extender.
Gil's been wrong every game. How the fuck I've been wrong every game?
All right, them Pacer fans mad at you, fucking hater ass.
What? So how am I
Hey,
wrong?
you
What I'm
mad, bro?
saying?
You struck a nerve, bro. That's a real Pacers fan that said that.
It was no different than the Miami Heat fans when he was playing against Jokic. They really thought
Damn,
they
no
believed that
receipt.
they were gonna win. I go. I can't. I wasn't wrong. I was picking sides every day, but I'm telling you, Monday's show, I've already ordered everything OKC. Okay, it's an OKC parade. If Pacers win, trust me, you won't see a parade in the arena because I'm not set up for OKC. I mean, I'm not
You ain't
set
even
up
set
for
up
Pacers
for it.
winning.
You just got to shut it off. Just shut it down.
I gotta shut it down. But I done ordered everything, bottles, balloons, girl, everything.
Okay.
And then I'm going to the parade.
You going to OKC?
I know a lot of people been losing money betting with OKC though, because they ain't been covering. They made it a finals now.
Nah, they covered game 2 and they've covered
They
game
covered
2.
one game. One.
No. They've covered game 2. They covered game
They had double-digit point spreads, 10, 11.
5. They covered game 5. Game 2, game 5. Halftime of game. Yeah, halftime game 1. They game 2. I mean game 2, halftime and game.
Oh, so yeah, they cover every win. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they did cover game 5. Yeah. Because I said beat them by 30. I was mad about they walked them down, they cut it to 3, and then Carlisle takes TJ out, and it just goes to hell.
Latina snowball needs work.
And I was like, beat them
Only
by
Gil.
30. Yep.
Damn, what do you mean
Yep.
Latinas and what's come on, man? And y'all gotta stop being like that.
Oh wait, she doing all that on the top of his head?
Oh shit. Oh yeah, should be.
I like that AK-47. Good teams
hold on.
win, great teams cover.
Should
I like
should
that.
be done. What's so funny is the way the sports betting is, it's always back and forth. I remember watching the 90. I was somebody put me onto a conspiracy thing in the Bulls versus the Suns championship, right? And they told me to watch. They told me to watch a game and tell me if it looked like it was being thrown. So I watched the game at least 6 times. But no one actually covered this. They didn't cover the spread at all in that series.
Hey, Gil, we got
Every like if you bet with anyone, you lost. Whoever was favorite. Whoever was favorite. Huh?
He paid $10 for a question. Well, not a question. He said, please get OZ Pearlman on the show. Dude is incredible.
Who?
C-Mofo said, please get OZ Pearlman on the show. Dude is incredible.
OG.
I don't know. OZ Pearlman?
I'm selling the jacket.
Yeah, Google him. I can't. I'm on my phone, so I can't.
Who is C-Mofo? Can you who's OZ Pearlman? Who's that?
He's a mentalist.
He's a mentalist.
Oh, he helps you with your mental? No, he's a musician.
Yeah, a magician.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This is impressive.
No, that's no. I'm serious. Like he's doing all that on.
Oh, so it's the dude that's doing the halftime.
He read minds. Cap. He can't read mine. I can tell you that because I ain't gonna lie. Whatever he fucking say, I'm saying wrong. He better start off and say everything I say.
Like, no, nigga, wrong.
Everything he better start it off by saying everything you about to say is gonna say I'm wrong, and I'm like, damn, nigga, you's a genius.
Oh, here you go, right here.
Hey, I'm the only nigga that lied to therapists.
Hey, Gil, hold on.
I make them work for their money. I lie about everything with a therapist.
Trifecta 3 say we need Javar at the arena on Monday, bro. Need to make it happen, bro.
Are you you coming to LA?
I mean, I will for game 7 for sure.
We got to call your probation officer. Let him know.
Bro, stop putting bull. Come on, man. Stop, bro. Go ahead on with that bullshit.
Nah.
It's some bullshit, man.
She's flipping all over the place.
Hey, what are y'all got any big tournaments this summer? Your girls team?
Yeah, we got 3 more tournaments. You know, they in like the little high school period now where they go back to the high school for like a month. And then we got a tournament in Arkansas. tournament in Laredo, California, and South Carolina, and it's over with.
Oh,
No,
is that y'all in y'all the Adidas circuit, right?
Adidas circuit, yeah. 3 SSB.
Hey, man, that sucks, dog.
T-Mac we was just at a tournament in what is it, Bryan, Texas. T-Mac was there. He got a team there. He coaching.
Yeah, like I don't like the landscape of AAU because they force you to pick a side. They force you to pick Nike or Adidas circuit, or if you sign with another shoe company. So, before when I played, you can go to Nike camp, you can go to this camp, you can go to Peace Jam, you can go to all of it. Right? There was no structure. The shoe companies didn't do anything. Right? So you can go to like Nike teams that was getting sponsored by Nike teams. They'd be at Adidas tournament, whooping on Adidas teams. Like it's like even with my son, I remember we was having a conversation with another father. So the father said, "Hey man, we want to team up with you guys and we want to go to," they said, Compton Magic. So I was like, talk to Elijah, call Compton Magic coach, realized it was my coach in high school. It was Ato.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, so we had it, we talked about it. Then they jumped out and said, "Nah, we want to go with a Nike team because we want to play on an Olympic team. And if we go with Adidas, we can't play on an Olympic team." And I'm sitting here like, if you good, you good. Like, but the understanding of what he was saying, he was fucking right. Like, if you go with Adidas, then you're trying to line yourself with the McDonald's crew.
Mm-hmm.
If you go with Nike, you're trying to have that lineage of USA basketball.
They shouldn't have broke it up like that, bro. It's too many politics involved, and that's why I couldn't bust like people like BJ. I couldn't bust his ass in high school. You know what I mean? He's a Nike kid. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Look, BJ ain't even catch it. He locked in on something.
No, I hear you. No, I hear you.
But for real, like it's certain like when you're ranked like the top 10, top 15, top 20, 25, whatever it is. Back in our day, we want to whoever you talking about better than me. I want to go see them. I want to play against the best players in this class. I want to go see them. And it's like now this player's with Reebok. This player's with Nike. This player is with Adidas. And you never face off. So it's like, damn, if somebody ranked ahead of me and I want to go try to, bust their ass, like I can't even play them. When do I play them?
Oh, Z, nothing, man. Hey, I bet you 500. I'm going to guess the color right now. I'm going to write it down.
Well, I mean, I feel.
Hey, baby.
I feel like
can you give me a piece of paper? I'm gonna write it down so you can see I ain't cheating.
So I feel like Sonny Vaccaro had everybody though. So I feel like y'all was playing against everybody with the Atlanta Celtics, right? Y'all played against.
Bet the five.
But that was in the beginning, BJ. Think about it, bro. In the beginning, it was ABCD camp.
I got the.
If you won at ABCD camp, you won shit. Okay. All the best of the best is at ABCD camp. You got it was like 100 players, 175.
Yeah. Yep.
And they would send you the invite in a little 10 thing.
Yep.
But and then everything was Adidas. Sonny Vaccaro had everybody, and then it slowly started shifting, and just started breaking up and bringing fraction. I just didn't understand that.
All right. What's the color? You said Laker purple? Wrong. Red. Give me the 500. Give me the 500.
Yeah, because I think the first person that we saw come to ABCD camp that was a Nike kid was D Rose, and that was huge.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna just be honest with you. If you said red, nigga, I already had blue. I had blue ready. Yeah, I had blue ready. God damn it, yeah.
And then
you was never gonna win.
Hey, BJ.
You was never gonna win.
Got his showing that against Lenny Cook, ABCD camp.
Yeah. Yep. And that was
that's when LeBron made his name against Lenny Cook, ABCD. Sebastian and Darius Washington faced off. You remember that ABCD camp?
Yep. But that was because of Sonny. That's what I'm saying. Like now, it's kind of like who's the guy? Like you know what I'm saying? Sonny was the guy though. Like in AAU,
he was the guy. I think he was the godfather.
Sonny Vaccaro.
He was the godfather of basketball.
Yeah, like he was getting drafted. Everybody felt that. So,
hey, what you say last time? If Sonny gave you a hug or what do you do?
Man, listen, Sonny gave you a kiss on the cheek, man. You was going to the fucking league, bro.
Yeah, it was
that's crazy, man. Because I gave him a kiss on the cheek. and said, "I'll see you later, partner." So I was Adidas the whole time, and what's so funny is I went to McDonald's and got hurt first day of practice.
For real.
Yeah, so I didn't get to play against anybody.
Wait, huh?
You didn't know I was McDonald, nigga? What are you talking about?
No. You was a McDonald's All-American?
No, not McDonald's. ABCD camp.
Oh, ABCD
I'm sorry.
camp.
Oh, I said McDonald's. I'm sorry. ABCD camp. I got hurt the first day practice.
Oh,
I can tell you this though.
I believe you was there.
There was a nigga there. He was from Detroit. Please, he was from Detroit. They called his ass like refrigerator or something. He had all these keloids on his back from when he broke rims and the glass shattered on him.
Damn.
I don't know who he was. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know that he was big, about 6'10", 6'11", all of 350. And this man was he was a backboard shatterer. I think they called him the refrigerator. They called him something. I don't know. What year this is? This is 90 to 98.
90. Okay.
Your ass better be focused.
Wait, was you
there?
there?
Freezer. It was something like the freezer. It was something that had the refrigerator, the freezer.
Well, you couldn't play around.
It was something like that. Big. He was from Detroit. I was like, God damn, who the fuck is that? Oh, this is what NBA niggas look like.
Well, you said you was there, what, 98? ABCD camp?
Yeah, 98.
90. Okay. Yeah. Wait, what year did Tracy McGrady go? Did he go?
Like 96 or 97.
Okay. Yeah, no. I believe he was there. Because if you was...
Yeah, I'm the nigga that stole all the... I think it was like PlayStation 1s that was in like the game room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took all them. Yeah, them me, player.
This nigga's telling the truth too, probably.
Oh, for sure he was, because everybody was taking shit.
Man,
did you play against Byron
They
Eaton?
gave us everything, though. ABCD camp, food, snacks, games. You had everything you wanted. But your ass better get your rest and be ready. You better be ready. Go out there playing around, be on the phone with your girl all night, ain't getting no sleep. Next day get destroyed. Rankings drop so fast.
Yep, on the next day on the sidekick. Oh yeah, man. That was did you play against Byron Eaton? You know that name?
But I remember him.
From Dallas? Like he was from Dallas. Like they played.
I remember his name.
Yeah, Byron Eaton was nice.
And then the
Houston Hoops was always good.
Yeah. I remember. Then my boy Nick Wise, he played for Houston Hoops. Nick Wise, he was like the youngest player to ever commit.
Nick Wise. Yep.
He committed to Arizona in the 8th grade.
Yep.
He was in my class. He was top 5 in the country when we were kids.
Yeah, I remember Nick Wise.
Didn't grow no more, but he was a dog.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, he was nice. Yeah, man, it was some good bump back then. Y'all team.
Boy, I see somebody you got Monix, you got jokes, boy. Like, anybody ever tell you like Morris Chestnut? They'll hit me with Charlemagne the God, Morris Chestnut.
I would have loved to see y'all play.
Any nigga that's bald head, that's some bullshit.
I would have loved to see y'all play against Greg Oden than him.
Damn, Gil, you old as fuck. 96, 97. Yeah.
Hey, GG Sal. Pockets, man. You just got to make you a pocket. Some tuna.
Get it.
Was it Glenn Batman? I don't know what his Bateman. I don't know who his name was, man. Back then, man, everybody was cool. Everybody tried to go with nicknames and shit.
Hey, man, it's all love, man. Reggie said I take jokes better than Bubba Dub. It's all love, man. I'm glad to be here. I appreciate y'all for being here, tuned in with us on playback.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that's logged in.
Yep, Dallas Lincoln.
Man, who was the MVP the year I was born? 1982. Moses Malone? 1982. Was that Moses Malone 1982?
Cemetery
MVP?
Shadow. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. For real.
I can't Google it. Right. Moses? Yeah.
All right, man. Let's see what this second half, man. I'm gonna give OKC the first 5 minutes.
Damn old ass nigga. Hey man, that's why I gotta act
They in
young, man. I
NYC, yeah,
gotta
man.
stay
Like
young, man. You start
it's a
acting
good game.
old, goddamn it, you feel it.
All right. OKC is not bouncing back, man.
Listen, they're gonna have to come out in this first 5 minutes and do something, or it's a wrap.
Somebody said Garnett. You was born in '04. Jeez. I mean, I'm saying G's because just to think about like me and Garnett, me and Garnett was talking shit. I remember I put him on an ISO 1-4 flat, did a spin move, scored. He said, "Nigga, you think because you got no, this is '03." He's like, you think you hot shit because you won rookie All Star MVP." And then after I scored, I said, "Nah, you think you hot shit because you won MVP." Like that was a hell of a comeback. Like, ugh. But yeah, I thought I was.
Let's go right here. Let's go. Let's get it early.
Today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm trying to listen. If I'm
Sweet thing,
coach,
appreciate that, man.
if I'm coach, I'm gonna
You
give it
got it.
all this third quarter. You gotta pass. Oh, you gotta pass that.
All right.
That Shay over there. I'm gonna try the first like 6-7 minutes to try to cut it down to at least
Terrible.
15 to 12. If it's still holding at 20 by like the last 3 minutes, yeah. I'm gonna
This
save my energy, man, for the championship.
Alex, what's up, bro? Keith Brumba, that name sounds familiar, man. I can't really remember though. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, yo, hey, listen. I came, BJ. Look, I came here,
Uh-huh.
well, Wisconsin, for the retreat.
Oh
The
yeah.
retreat is your type of shit. Yo. It's your try. It's you all day.
Yeah.
All because it's like it's a retreat where all the employees from Underdog comes, and then from there just partying and get drunk and shit. Right.
Uh-huh.
So last night everyone had to wear jerseys. So there's 500 people drunk doing karaoke as a group. Like it
Yeah.
was crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Right. Just a bunch of young motherfuckers out there drunk, basketball fans, sports fans. But the meetings I went to and watching everybody's jobs and what everybody brings to the table and like I'm writing down notes, understanding like
Wide open three.
algorithms and understanding like thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was asking a question about like how come this video gets 150,000 and then this video gets 1,200, and then it was like YouTube don't support AI thumbnails and AI manufactured videos and don't push out the alerts. So even if on your thumbnail, if your thumbnail is on your live and it's made by AI,
Mm-hmm.
it won't register to your fan base. It doesn't they don't want you to use AI right now.
Mm.
Wow.
So it's just all those things, understanding Discord. Like it's like certain AIs where it has to be like you manipulate it, you as a human, and then you can use parts of AI. But if it's all AIs and all that shit,
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
and then it was talking about Discord because I said, hey, when Madden come out because the football season is very important for them. When
Yeah.
Madden comes
Somebody
out,
even
I
scored.
told them I want to do a $50,000 Madden challenge. And
Oh.
they said we can do it on Discord where everybody who signs up got to have the app. Everybody signs up and they put us all in brackets. And that's how we play.
Okay.
Yo,
I'm,
nobody has scored.
I'm with that.
But they was telling me how to they'll start helping me use Discord to get the community.
Yeah. No, hey yo,
They
so
was
you said
telling us about like other shows and showing like who they, it was just, and I wrote down a whole bunch of notes that I want to apply to us.
yeah.
Like even starting Monday. Starting Monday, like for my
Yeah.
underdog picks, you know how we do packages. Like I'll do a package myself.
Yeah.
We're gonna do as a group, but we're all gonna be we bring one pick in, so we
Okay.
all do one pick.
Okay.
And then we're gonna keep track to see who picks throughout the month, who picks is right. So
Okay.
now, like, there'll be a score chart, so you know whose picks is doing good. So the fans in the chat say like, all right, BJ, you got 100%. McCants has 4 picks. He's 100% for the week. I'm, 1 for 2. King, 1 for 4. King is 3 for 4. You know who to pick, and so y'all can win.
Yeah.
Easier to win money
Right.
instead of looking at all our picks and saying
Right. Got you.
and then it'll be a challenge for us because at the end of the month we get rewarded who has the better percentage.
Hey, Levante, I heard about Black Yacht Weekend in Chicago. I heard it's gonna be crazy.
What?
They
Hey,
got
yo, so what part of
Black
Wisconsin were
Yacht
you in?
Weekend in Chicago, or week in Chicago. I'm sorry.
Yo, what part of Wisconsin were you in?
Hey baby.
Because I don't. Because it
Yeah,
definitely got
it
Milwaukee.
was a country.
Okay.
Like y'all like the draft simulation or y'all like niggas playing the Madden? Yeah. Like I think we're gonna do
All right, give me
Madden
1 minute,
Saturday.
bro.
I want to do Madden Saturday, $100 against y'all. The
Yeah,
best thing it is, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna get paid because I don't know if any of us actually are good at Madden.
we are good at Madden. What are you talking about?
You're not good at Madden.
We are.
We're good at streets. We're not good at actually Madden. I mean, not Madden. We're not 2K. We're not
Oh,
actually good at 2K. We're good at
Oh, good pass and go.
like streets. That's a nice
It's
little
great
pass and go. Yeah,
basketball.
give and go.
Is that the first 2 points in the third quarter? Is it? I
nah.
For
think that's the
OKC,
first bucket.
Oh, it is? They said
That's
yes.
the first
yep.
bucket in the third quarter.
Yeah, it was 64. They were down
Let's see.
22. Yeah. Now, if you're OKC, this is
Yo,
where you're
y'all
like,
talking
yeah,
that
fuck,
OKC shit. If
because
Indiana builds off this momentum,
yeah, you
people gonna
shut
be in
them
for a
down.
rude awakening.
You shut them down, but you couldn't score. So you know what I mean.
If Indiana builds off this momentum, hey, they're gonna be pushing that thing out. With a
And let me see.
This
Let
is
me
the
see.
OKC.
What
Let me
is
tell you
the?
that.
Oh, how much time is on the clock?
I think about 8 minutes and 40 seconds, if I'm not mistaken.
You guys are playing the game. You need Mario Kart. Yeah.
Oh, we got Mario. I got Mario Kart on Twitch One. Now we got Mario. We do got Mario Kart. The only reason I didn't hook it up to the system because the second one was coming out.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, I just get us some Switch twos and go from there. But I can't. I mean, I couldn't find. I went to Best Buy. Dude, let me get a Switch two. And we sold out. So them little bastards, them little bastards.
No college
Yeah,
football.
college football. All the new games that's come out, we're gonna be on them. We're gonna do tournaments the day they come out.
Let's see that new Madden. That new Madden, that's what I'll be on.
Yeah, and I want to do the Madden tournament the first day because no one's practiced nothing, so everybody's winging it.
Okay. I'm going
Yeah,
right
who will
with my
win in game
Jaguars.
5-on-5 between your group from the famous Adidas photo shoot versus 5 players from the Nike Second Coming commercial? Who was in that Second Coming commercial? Yeah, who was in that? Was that the one they had like it was by the aircraft and they put Kobe and LeBron in that bitch?
LeBron.
Is that the one? Yeah. I mean, they got Kobe and LeBron. We cooked.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Yo, Stack.
Nah, but you take them two out, and it's just like Richard Jefferson,
I
Amari
say Jermaine
Stoudemire, and
O'Neal.
it's just them. Oh yeah, we'd have beat the fuck out them.
Captain Jack.
Jermaine
Yeah,
O'Neal and
yeah.
Amari
See,
Stoudemire.
yeah, they see once they added um Kobe them to it, kind of threw it off. But Tony Parker, Paul Pierce, uh Rasheed Wallace, the Matrix. Yeah, man, we would have beat their head in, man.
Somebody said they want a UFC tourney, Gil.
Huh?
Somebody said they want a UFC tournament on the game.
Oh, they did? Oh, they want one.
Yeah,
Kelsey
yeah,
Plum had the RDC in the commercial.
Battle mode.
Oh, she did?
yeah. They want us to play UFC on battle mode. Virgil.
UFC. Oh, no. Listen, Antonio Tarver hit me up and said I should do boxing. And I was like, yeah, 2v1. 2v1, nigga. Yeah.
Alex, hit me on IG. We can talk about it. Me and you.
Oh,
I get
like
on
for real
video. I
boxing?
get on video with you.
Yeah, real
Hit me on
boxing,
IG.
2v1.
Oh, like okay.
Because if I'm going boxing, nigga, I ain't gonna be the only nigga that get knocked out. We gonna get knocked out as a group. We both gonna be sitting on a goddamn pavement. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I might be the first one to fall because I know if you the first one to fall, he just gets to now focus just on you by yourself if you the last one standing. I don't want that kind of pressure.
Yeah, see, that's some shit you would do.
Yeah. I don't want you to get fall down and now this nigga just now focusing, just whooping my ass. No.
Oh, good pass, boy.
Who's a better
All right,
shooter,
trying to see
Brandon
Miles jump.
or Nick? I don't know. Hey, BJ, have you and Nick ever had a shootout?
Nope. We should.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, I'm gonna just be honest. There was some times where I was like, damn, this nigga might be a better shooter than me.
Nah, Nick can shoot the ball like a mother.
I ain't gonna lie. There was
Nick,
some
I ain't
time
gonna
like
lie. Nick a
when I
bucket,
used to
boy.
shoot and he shoots, I'm like, damn.
Yo, listen, when Nick get going,
Yeah, when he get going on.
that shit be falling. This is over, man. Damn. Well, game 7.
Oh, y'all.
Well, game 7.
I don't know what kind of talk they had,
That game 7 is gonna look just like this going the other
but
way.
it's so crazy, man. If Rick Carlisle would have let TJ play the last game like he was supposed to, and if they would have walked that game down and came out and played like this for a game,
Then they would have got
Over
then,
with.
then if they'd have won that
Over
game,
with.
then this game they would have got their ass beat by damn near 30. It was
That's-
always listen. This game was always structured.
to go to a game 7.
Go to game. I mean, this is the best. This is the worst views. I don't think it's broke 10 million yet. This has been the worst finals in NBA history.
Nah, Gil. 10 million.
Yeah, it hasn't broke 10 million yet.
I mean, they don't have a superstar.
Like if you take
people-
out like the COVID years, is kind of like the worst because of COVID, but which is weird because everybody's in the house. But it's just weird. But since 1988, this is the only series that hasn't broken at least 10 million in one game. So I think a game 7 could get it if it's a close game. But if it's a blowout at the beginning and it looks the way it's been looking,
Yeah.
then the only way it hits 10 million is if it's a close game in the last 2 minutes. But I can tell you this, like, how many games have actually been good watching it from beginning to end? Game
1?
No.
No,
when they came back and-
they struggled.
No, game 1, they was getting their ass beat the whole game.
Yeah, they
And they
the
came back and
whole
won.
game. and
But
came
I'm
back
talking
in
about the
last,
whole
like,
game
4
from
minutes.
beginning to end where we're like, all right, this is a good game. Was it game 4?
Man, I
Game
like
4?
man. Okay, I think-
Game 4.
Game 3?
3
Yeah.
and 4, I think, were better.
Yeah, I'm rolling with game 3.
Game 3? Was it game 3? Like from the beginning to the end, we're like, all right, this is a good game.
Yeah. That was the TJ.
I don't protect. Look, I don't have no nothing for protecting
Boy, I don't
LeBron.
even wanna-
How fuck is he?
I
Remember
just
them days,
understand
man. A lot of
basketball
growth.
history, and this is I protect
A lot of
history.
pain, a lot of remorse,
I
Definitely
protect
growth.
basketball history, and protecting it is if you guys don't give LeBron James his just due, it ruins history. And I don't know if you guys understand what that
To my
means.
boy CJ, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say CJ Miles. Wow.
Hey,
Like
CJ, hey,
Skip
CJ was
Bayless.
cold in high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Like
came out 2005 out of that was the last class that could come out of high school. That was before my class. With him, I think he was a 32nd pick, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Oh, he came out of high
32nd pick.
school?
Yeah, he came out of high school. Look it up. It was Andrew Bynum. It was Lou Williams. It was Monte Ellis. It was C.J. Miles. Who am I missing off that list?
Yeah.
He went number 6. He was out of Portland. And he was top 6. He came out of Portland. Damn, I can't think of his name. He came out of high school.
what year?
Oh,
2005. What's his name?
Webster. You got Webster. You got
Martell
EB.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you, K314, Martell Webster. Jared Bayless was in the class of 08, not 05.
yeah, that was OJ.
Yeah, Martell Webster. Yep. All them came out of high school. That was the last class. But CJ was a dog, left hand, smooth pull up, smooth jump shot, sneaky athletic too. Like,
and they get their ass beat.
jump with him at the wrong time, he dunking on you.
No, what I'm saying is why you got to give LeBron his credit is you have to think about the future and right now of the NBA. Right, I seen Skip Bayless put LeBron at 10, and I said if you put LeBron James at 10 all time with his resume and everything he's done, how does anybody break the top 10? Like you're literally ruining basketball if you put a resume that has 50,000 points, 4 rings, 4 MVPs, 4 Finals MVPs at 10. Who beats that? Like it just there's no point of even having an NBA career after that, right? So, like, think about it. If LeBron falls second to Jordan, we're not talking about our personal list, just the media's list. If he falls second to Jordan, there's no one in history that's overtaken Jordan because it's going to be hard to overtake LeBron James in that resume. Shit, it's hard to, I don't even know how LeBron James is in front of Kareem with Kareem's resume, right? It's just, you see what I'm saying? So, wherever he falls,
We do got a resume.
it sets up the rest of history.
Skip Bayless.
And I don't think anybody really puts that in consideration because you don't want him to pass Jordan. That's cool. Like I'm not putting him in front of Jordan, but that's my personal list. Wherever he falls on the media's, there's 100 media votes. That's way more legit than my just personal vote. Right? So wherever he falls, you got to think about the Steph Currys. You got to think about
that boy
right?
TJ name.
You got to
Yep.
think about the Jokic. You got to think about the rest of history because if not, then everyone else is screwed. I look at it like that. I just look at just history itself. I don't
Yes.
Okay, Obi.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
like. I'm trying to figure out where Curry is going to fall in at because at some point they're going to have to start moving him 12, 10. He got 4 rings. He got 2 MVPs, 2
Yep.
finals MVP. Oh no, 1 final MVP.
You don't think Curry top 10?
They don't have him top 10 yet. I'm going off of. It's not. I don't have my personal list is my personal list. I'm talking about consensus top of the list. Remember, Kobe is 10. So I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a big fight between Kobe fans and Curry fans when the media puts Curry in front of Kobe. Just throwing it out there. Watch how disrespectful Kobe fans get when that list comes out from the media list, the ESPN and all that list.
Mm-hmm.
What about Jokic? Where does he rank? What do you think he ranks?
Because he has 1 championship. If you look at
Championship, MVPs.
if you look at the top 10. No, if you look at the top 10, if you look at why Kobe's 10, like I was like, why is Kobe 10 or 9, right?
Well,
everybody in front of him,
we're not
everybody,
it
it doesn't matter if what we accept. That's where our opinions come in, but that's their list, and that's been the list, right? It's the end. Like what hurts Kobe is the MVPs. Everybody in front of him have 2 or more MVPs, right? They got the same amount of championships, but they got more MVPs, regular season MVPs than him. Everybody on the list. So the MVPs matter also. So it's all of everything. It's the MVPs, the championships, and the finals MVPs. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, Kobe has more than Oscar Robertson. So how is he in front of Kobe? So I question that one. Like, if I'm debating and I'm debating their list, I'm saying, okay, I understand these guys, but how does Oscar Robinson, how do you guys have him in front of Kobe with your criteria? Like, I'm using your criteria, and your criteria, how is Oscar Robinson still in front of Kobe? That one doesn't make sense to me. It's not about hate. It's the list is the list, man. I can't.
Okay, TJ.
Hey, look at
It's the
TJ
list.
putting applying pressure to the defense, bro.
Every
Like,
time, dog.
come on, man.
Like, I
That
have Kobe too. It has nothing to do with my personal list. But my personal list is all Lakers. So you can't trust my list either. Shit. If I didn't get beat up every fucking time I bought some Jordans, motherfucking Kobe would be number 1. But I'm not gonna put Kobe in front of Jordan. I got beat up more for Jordan. Nope, not gonna happen.
They was taking your Jordan's Gill. Come on, that's some bullshit, bro.
Yep.
You ain't caught me, bro.
No, because it was LA niggas coming to the valley. They got smart. They realized they realized we was dumb.
Nah,
Every
people was
Tuesday,
definitely
nigga.
fighting over
Every
Jordan.
Tuesday,
Jordan
10
jacket.
o'clock.
Oh, he acting.
Oscar is not in front of Kobe. No, I'm not talking about you. Our personal is our personal. I'm talking about the consensus list. The consensus have a list, and their list is they did the top 75, and then they ranked all of the top 75. So when I talk about consensus and Kobe's at this number, I'm going off of their list. Kobe's second on my list.
Yo, where you think KD gonna land?
And KD, I think KD, look, that doesn't, they have the list. Where's KD at right now? They got him at 13, 14 maybe?
Yeah, is he top 15?
No, that's what I said. They have him. Like,
Okay.
go to top 75 list. Where's KD at right now? Why are we using that list? Because 100 people voted for it. There's 100 voters for that. It's the only professional list. That's it. They get paid to vote. That's their job.
Taking Dirk over KD.
And they go off of your accolades. They don't go by eye test and who makes it look good. Right? That's what we do. It's just like it's like no different than a court, right? They have a judge and have the juror. The juror is not professionals. When you go to jail and they say 20 years, them niggas ain't professional. Them your peers that's listening to the information. They go sit in a room and then they debate whether your ass is gonna go. If regular ass niggas.
Frank Grimes said, "Fuck all 100 of them." Damn.
So it's
all 100 of them. God damn.
So you got to go off of that. That's the only reasonable list. That's their opinions, but their opinions are from a criteria that they're all getting. See, we don't know what the criteria is, and that's the bad part. But I can tell you the criteria from me doing the research, I can 100% say all rings are not worth the same.
KD over Dirk, yeah.
All rings are not worth the same. If you are the number 2 option on your team when you won a ring, it is not valued the same as the number 1 option.
Number 2 though, like I can see you saying number 4, number 3. Like,
when you go by the list and you're going by the list and you're looking at these people on this list, right? Remember, Tony Parker got the same amount of rings as goddamn Tim Duncan, Ginobili, right?
Yeah,
they not in the top fucking 50. Them rings don't mean nothing.
Yeah, we don't even save Tony Parker a top 5 point guard.
Nobody in God's green earth gonna put Tony Parker's rings in front of.
Though.
No. I know.
Yeah, but
I know what you're saying. Just as far as the rankings, as far as like, but damn, yeah, people don't. It's so much talent and so many players, man. Like people don't get their flowers, man. It's a lot of great players. Tony Parker was definitely one of them ones.
Yeah,
Like
Katie?
with my own eyes, what I seen, looking into Assassin's eyes, I would say my I watched Jordan and been around him. If I'm removing Jordan just from when I came in, Cole, there's no close second, right? Like I'm talking about the career. Cole, then you have Shaq, Allen Iverson, LeBron James, Tim Duncan are the top 5 greatest players I've seen with my eyes.
Say it one more time, Gil.
And the 5
Yeah, the 5.
that I seen, it was Kobe at 1, Shaquille, Allen Iverson, LeBron, and Tim Duncan.
So 5B, would you give it to Dirk? Would you give 5B to Dirk?
5B to Dirk.
20 years.
But I said I'm going off of when I played. Remember, I wasn't in the league when LeBron was winning championships in Miami. So I'm going off of real time right there.
But I mean, even without
now,
the ring,
I mean,
look at Dirk. You don't know 5B for Dirk?
Dirk.
Hey.
Josiah in the building.
What up, Josiah?
Just kidding.
Dirt.
Oh, there you go. Look, there go TJ. Here you go.
Dirk was one of them ones, bro, for a long time. Like a 7-footer, you can't block that shot, bro. Like with a shot like that.
Yeah, but man,
you gotta get similar powers, bro. Dirk.
He better than KD?
Then KG.
Can't really compare
KG had his flaw. KG, they both had their flaws. I just think
KD or KG.
KG, like KG's was different because KG, like when you went to Minnesota, you had to try to outbeat him and his energy at the same time. Like Dirk, low key has some fucking squads.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Dirk's teams had some fucking squads. The team he won with was basically a C team compared to some of the shit he had. Remember, there was a time where he had Antoine Jameson, Antoine Walker on the same team as 6 men with goddamn Steve Nash and Michael fucking Finley. I mean, there was some fucking stacked teams that Dirk had on his team.
Cuban did a great job of building teams around him.
But even though Dirk was a little bit younger, the players that was on them teams, like I remember, man, when I came in the league, Michael fucking Finley, gave
shoot that.
He gave Jason Richardson 40 every game. 38-40. I was like, man, fuck. I'm glad I don't play the 2.
Like, stick at 7 feet, shoot it up. How you gonna stop that?
A shot, boy.
Dirk,
no. Yeah, I did say. I said they would give up. I said you got to be. I said if the game gets a little out of hand, they give up.
It's Juneteenth.
Hey, look, I got a question, bro. And I ain't trying to be negative, but when we brought up Tony Parker, I just thought about something, and I just want to know because we played in the league, bro. And I want to get the whole situation how you end up getting divorced.
Yeah,
bro. At what point is it like? Yo, certain shit is hands off. We played, if we had a little side piece of what we call work back then, our work.
It'll always be work.
Your ass not coming to the family room. The family's in the family room, so all this outside the family room is off limits. If you in that family room, you're off limits. You somebody wife, somebody girl, you off limits. Like, bro, when
wait, did you? Yeah, you was before. Yeah, you came after the rules was kind of already established in the locker room, and the rules were all wives and girlfriend is off limit, and your special work, whoever you named as your special work is off limits, which means if we seen her more than 2 or 3 times on the road, don't even play those games.
Because you can have some special work. Guess what? People be like, oh, that's just your work. No, I've been
No,
it's my special work for 5 years.
you had to tell niggas who your work is. Because
It's been my work for 5 years.
No, what I'm saying is, when we go to the club and you ain't there, your work is gonna be pushing herself in other people's faces. So you had to say, yo, that's my work, that's my special work, right? So we knew if you crossed those lines, we were all trying to get you off the team.
But Gil, what if she was everybody's work though? What if she's
no? But that's what I'm saying. Like
we had some of them like that now.
No, we had regular work. Like if it's your regular work.
But what if they're putting a special work designation on everybody's work?
No. We're like, if you went on the road, and we seen that girl with you at least 3 or 4 times, that was your special work. We're gonna treat her.
You can't put the franchise tag on all.
We was treating her like your girl. We was
franchise tag to work.
We was treating her like your girlfriend. We was treating her like she's your girlfriend.
Do you remember the situation? I don't know if we was in Chicago or Indiana. We was somewhere, but we had 2 teammates. They got it. All I hear is commotion going on outside the room. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? I hear voices of my teammates. And niggas is getting into it. It's a girl.
Andre Blotchen, who?
Don't do that. Don't.
I already know that.
You can't call the names out though, bro. Can't.
Andre, listen, Andre Blotchen. I know niggas who used to.
Bro, don't call the names out.
Who wanted all the work?
You can't snitch, bro. Nah, but listen, the niggas is going. It's a female. I pulled one of them in the room, like, bro, calm down, bro. I'm like, you really can't crash out by no female. This nigga he opening my bottles of Fiji water, throwing them. I'm like, bro, stop, nigga. You messing up my room. I'm trying to calm you down. But it was all over some work. Like, some of these girls, they be with this NFL nigga, this NBA nigga, this NBA nigga, this NBA, this NFL. You can't get mad, man.
Yeah, if it's special work, man, off limits.
So I never played in the league, so I'm trying to find out. I'm a curious observer. Does that special work designation last for all eternity?
Hey, Jesus, is it ever still work, Crit?
Is the special work tag ever lifted? Does the special work ever become a free agent?
Yeah, no, it's who you are. Like, you'd be like, yo, hey, man, your shorty tried to hit me up. Like, yeah, man, I had to drop it, man. I had to tag somebody else as a special work. She good.
Okay.
You good.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, you
can have multiple special works, though?
You can have multiple special, yeah.
That seems reckless to me, Gil. If you franchise tag, you get one tag.
Man, listen, there's a 1,000,000, there's 12 to 1. Goddamn it, you by nature statistically got 12 to tag. and if the player is married, that means he ain't using 11 of them, so you get to tag his 11.
They up 27, man.
So if they're married, you can untag the special work and put your special work designation on. Is there two-way work?
But it gotta be limits. It gotta be hands off when it comes to, like, we've seen too many stories with, teammates and wives and girlfriends.
Because they don't have no rules, man.
Yeah, that's why I said I hate to speak on it because I got respect for both of them.
We had rules though in DC when I first got there.
Bro, that shit hurt my heart. I love D-Fish, bro. I just seen him when I was in LA. Like, I went to the game. I love him. I had so much, but it's like,
that's a no-no. Yeah.
It's a no-no.
Yeah.
That's a ref.
Like, but that comes for you too, man. But that means that's a respect level
because
on.
You know what makes that so fucked up though? He one of them niggas, and D-Fish, if you ever see it, he know that I love him, but I'm just calling a spade a spade. He one of them niggas that you would never suspect. Like, it's like the ones that do, you know what I mean?
Stop. There it is.
But you know what I mean? It's just like one of those things, man, where I like, even with teammates, like with wives and stuff, like wives hated me because I'm if I hear something about, I'm telling. I told on all wives. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't give a fuck about you. You are not him. He's the millionaire. You are just whoever you are. They hit this second buzzer beater they hit, right?
My nigga Ron from different world.
They up 30.
I told the whole nigga his woman was stripping for football players when we leave.
Jason Richardson and Steve Nash situation. I don't know.
No, that was a fake one.
That was fake.
Yeah, they were just trying to trade him.
Damn.
What's so funny is Jay Rich got traded to Orlando with me. We never heard nothing about it. So that's how I knew it wasn't real. Because I only heard about that later in life. We didn't hear about that when it wasn't a thing then.
What about Shannon Fry? Did you hear about that one?
Nah.
I ain't gonna speak on it. We ain't heard about it.
Yeah, I didn't like that teammates. I didn't like the teammates
Man,
like
it's too many. It's too
messing
many
with
women in the
wives. Like
world,
that's why I
bro.
said I'll always call a wife out.
It's
I
it's
ain't give a
it's
I,
it's, it's
like
too it's too many. It's too many women in the
He was
world.
a
Too
good
many
man.
men. It's
you
like
are a
don't.
wife
Yeah,
that
not the workplace with teammates and friends and no man.
man, you are a wife. You are not. You sit at home and your only job as a woman is to be faithful to the person that's taking care of you. That's it. That's your only job. He doesn't require nothing else from you. You don't have to do nothing else as a wife to a NBA player with money. The only thing you bring to the table, the only thing you should say to a man with money that you bring to a table is this kitty is yours and yours only. That right there, you don't have to worry about this nigga looking in your phone, nothing. This kitty right here, you don't have to worry about no person touching this. You can sleep all day, get drunk, eat hot Cheetos every day.
Every day, Gil.
Don't have to clean shit.
Every
If
day.
he know you ain't going out giving attention to nobody else, he would never say nothing.
She can't eat hot Cheetos every day, Gil. Her breath's not
Yeah.
gonna be
I don't- hey,
on par for a wife material.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
brother, hey, motherfuckers who drink Hennessy and eat hot Cheetos all day, they pop it good. What? Boy, huh, Joe? Joe, they popping it, Joe. Joe, the tricks is out off the chain.
You gentlemen need Jesus. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
You
That's
think
the
think
problem
about
right
the they
You're
man,
not
think
thinking
about
about
the
the wrong
insides
shit,
they
brother.
gotta have to eat hot Cheetos and drink Henny all day. Boy.
Man,
It's Juneteenth. Emancipate your mind. Emancipate your mind from those pitfalls, my brother. No.
Somebody say something about an NBA player tried to hit on Kobe's wife. I ain't never heard of that one though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that's
You ever heard of that?
Yeah, that was early 2000s. We've
Early
Damn, somebody tried to hit
2000s.
on his. I never heard that story. Yeah, I can
They're
imagine he never
like
played again.
being a fine mother, being a sister. Oh, being a sister to an NBA player. Ooh, you gotta be careful too. Cause I ain't gonna lie. If your sister attractive, the whole league trying to smack.
Fact.
But how you hollering at a sister when they look like the brother? It's not
Nah,
weird.
they don't.
I'm
No,
just
no, no, no.
saying.
They don't look nothing like them.
Nothing alike.
Sometimes, Gil. Sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
Look like that nigga. I'm
Yeah.
good.
turn the lights off. You look like you look real. Let's have it. Pop it.
Happy Juneteenth, chat. Shout out to
Happy
everybody watching.
Wait, man, where you been?
Look, youth practice, Gil. You know I coach out here.
Oh
You
yeah.
said?
Oh yeah. You a champion.
We got
Hey.
little league going on. We got basketball back, rec ball back in here, nigga. We locking up.
You a champion.
As soon as they cross half court, 1-2-2 diamond trap.
Yeah, see, I told you I would have set the starters too. If I wouldn't have cut that lead, I would have set the starters. Yeah, y'all get ready.
What happened? Why these niggas down 30 right now? They didn't have that fight in them?
Man, they
Nah,
played up.
the Indiana, like, put it like this. This is the best Indiana's played first quarter, second quarter. This is their best game. Fuck the score, just their best game offensively and defensively. Even if this is a close game, this was their best outing. Like, they didn't have the beginning of the third quarter, they didn't score their first 2 points until like what is 7 minute mark?
Who, the Thunder didn't?
No, both teams.
Nigga. Come on, Mark.
Like it's the third quarter started off real rough.
Yep, they sure did. They came out aggressive on both.
So good. You still rolling with the Thunder, or are you ready to maneuver back over to the Pacers?
Hey man, Monday the whole arena will be thundered up.
That's what he said, man.
Because the game is on Sunday.
So you putting your prediction now. You said previously Gil Thunder had a 0% chance.
That's a tough move, TJ.
That's because the Lakers were in the playoffs, so we gave you a pass.
Yeah. I'm delusional. Like, man, it's Laker talk, man. Like, Lakers right now. Like, I'm gonna just say it right now. As long as LeBron James is on the Lakers, I'm delusional. Okay.
10 billion.
Luka's on the Lakers. I'm delusional. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about with Luka. Okay. He can come out 275 pounds at the beginning of the season. I'm pretending that I don't see it. I'm letting you know now. He can get
Hey,
blown by on defense every time down. All I'm gonna talk about is offense.
bro, but people be talking about Luka out of shape. If an out of shape nigga can do what he does, yo, like what the
What
out
I
of
need to be in
he's
shape
out
for?
of
I'm giving
shape
you
in 40,
38-8. You
40,
eating right.
13 and 40, 13 and 9 out of shape. Oh my goodness. Like if you get in shape, man, I'm gonna take an out of shape Luka all day still.
I mean, how do you feel as a basketball player? You sitting there running 5 miles a day, averaging 25. This nigga drinking beer, smoking hookah out there 32.
38,
I
38,
need
9 and 8.
I need to change my life.
36, 12 and 7.
Is Greer in the chat? I just need to
45.
know.
Man, I
22.
bought OKC blankets, OKC hats, chains, shoes. I'm OKC'd up. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm prepared to go into the I even got a crowd coming.
Face swollen colon. That's fucked up, man.
You got a crowd coming?
I got a crowd coming. They
Hey, you some
gonna treat
bullshit
us
for
like
that, bro.
champs. Me, you, and Swaggy. We the only ones that had OKC.
Yep.
Didn't you niggas
And-
come in pacer with it?
And
Hold
then listen, if they have the parade on like the Wednesday, which they probably will,
Oh, that's nice.
I'm not
you
in the
coming
arena
to work?
Wednesday. I'm gonna be in OKC.
Yeah, you missed too much
Hey,
work.
BJ, somebody say you look like Tory Lane, bro. You
I know, man.
really
I
do,
don't know.
though.
Like,
So
Bro, you really do look like Tory Lane, for real.
that's nasty.
I had a
Wow.
teammate that used to that
Damn,
looked
got
like
a shirt.
Sinbad. He used to get so mad when people said it, but he
and
did.
listen,
He
and
did.
if Indy win it, I'm gonna just be honest.
What?
From the New York Knicks series, I do have some Indiana flags and blankets. I still got the paint. I got some jackets I ain't worn. I got some socks. Like I still got some Indiana shit, but I'm not really like full blown throwing Indiana stuff out like that. It's just like a one man Indiana good. Like, but I did order a whole bunch of shit for OKC championship.
You bet in the house on OKC.
Yeah, but if Pacers win, I'm gonna be in Indiana like I was going for them the whole time. So I don't give a fuck. Stop hoeing myself out. No, everyone's doing it.
Everyone.
OnlyFans is making millions hoeing themselves out. Don't try to throw that shit on me.
They making NBA money.
I'm trying to live my whole days.
Indiana got some different type of fans.
Hey, no. Hey, real talk. Should I have an East Coast team too? Like, should I be a Wizard fan? Like, I'm really
Hey, Fox Nation,
debating.
I'm on your ass now.
No, I'm really debating. Like, should I treat the Wizards like I treat the Lakers? Because I
mean,
need
you
an
are-
East
you are-
Coast
you-
team, and I'm trying
are
to
Yeah.
figure
great.
out, am I wrong for not being a full-blown Wizard fan?
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, but you do need an East Coast team.
But
I
see,
mean,
but I was a Laker fan way before it was a kid. It was kid shit.
or,
But
Or
you're
I
a
can go with
Wizard
my
great, though,
original
bro.
favorite team, which was Orlando, because of Penny Hardaway and Shaquille.
I mean, and Orlando's gonna be nuts. I mean,
Like my whole room was Orlando Magic.
Charlemagne Chess. Hey, Ty Crane, that's fucked up, bro.
So I'm trying to really figure like when I went to Orlando, I wore number 1 because of Penny Hardaway. Just so I can have that. So I can put Penny in my jersey there.
I mean, if you're gonna be a Wizard fan, you just know you're gonna be getting cooked. I mean, you
Like
know,
I wore high school, I wore number 25 because that was Penny's college number.
Respect.
Like right now, like on
Memphis State.
my leg, the 2 numbers that are retired are Penny Hardaway College and Kobe 24.
I went number 1 for T-Mac, man. Y'all been talking bad about T-Mac, bro.
Nah,
Say this with everybody in the chat about T-Mac.
We wasn't there, Javars. We was doing some work related shit. Actual work, not the work. Actual government job.
I think I got to redo my top 10 all time, my personal.
now you gotta wait. You should wait till Bron retire.
Why?
I mean, you should wait till Steph and Bron and KD all retire.
No, because I know I'm supposed to have Tim Duncan in there, and I'm trying to figure out why I don't, and I haven't answered the question. Like I don't have a reason for him not to be, but I don't have him
in your top 10.
Hey, bro, they
in my
cracking
top
on us in the
5.
chat today, man. Y'all on the roll over there. Hey, we got some real comedians.
And
in the
usually
chat
I
today,
just be like, oh, because he's not a Laker. I usually just do that. It make me not think about it. He's not a Laker, so you know what I mean.
Gil, we
But I
getting
know
KD?
Steph is top 6, but I don't know where yet. So I gotta sit down and then do this again.
So Gil, when KD comes to the Lakers, where does he move up to in your rankings?
3 off the rip. He in front of LeBron.
Nah, I'm not even gonna argue with you on that. I just want to see. I want to see good Lakers basketball. Okay,
Because LeBron would be retired. If LeBron. Oh wait. You said if he comes now?
Yeah.
Now, Expedition, we got a new owner. We got a white man
Wait,
spending money, Gil.
I'm gonna tell you right
He
now.
definitely gonna spend.
If KD comes to the Lakers,
Hey.
KD goes right
about to be
behind
a
Kobe
poster.
Bryant for me. Right?
Who is that?
Above Magic?
KD.
I don't know nothing about a Johnson. All right?
Mhm.
Him and Shaq can move, get the fuck on out. Right? I already damn near got Luka in front of them. All he has to do is win one championship, and he's grandfathered in.
Gil, you don't know nothing about a Johnson?
Yeah, but Magic didn't win shit when I was a basketball fan. Y'all gotta think about it. When Magic was winning, I wasn't a basketball fan yet. He's just a Laker, so I'm inheriting his resume.
Gil, Magic brought a movie theater to the hood. Come on,
Gil,
man.
come on.
I didn't live
Yeah.
there. I never drunk no Sprite from there. I never went to that movie theater.
Strawberry Soda,
Oh yeah,
first
Gil,
movie
you
theater
in
in
the valley,
history.
man. You ain't pull up at the
But if KD
TGI
comes,
Fridays.
You don't know, Javar. In the Ladera
KD's
Center,
top 3
Magic
all
had the
time.
Ladera
Ladera
Center
Center for
popping.
sure, you know.
The
You don't know where in the
Blockbuster,
hood,
we had
man.
everything you needed in the Ladera Center.
Yeah, Gil went nowhere in the hood, man.
TJ going crazy.
There's a few people resumes they not high on my list because they wasn't Lakers.
Hey,
But I'm a
Nick,
fan of theirs.
I don't know why, but
Look
that
at
shit
TJ
worked for
got
him.
12.
I don't know why he shoot like that, but that shit worked for him. Monet.
Oh, throw it. Whoop. Throw it back. Throw it back.
What if they come back?
No, they ain't coming back. It's over.
Nah.
Game 7.
I say if they
up
do,
in
they lose by like 18. Like 18, 19.
This is wild.
Look, right here. Look, you can't stop this. This is every time.
Crossover. Oh, no.
Alex say 30. My boy TJ, man.
I like him, man.
Yeah.
I like him a lot. He's just a winner. You know what I mean? Like he getting rebounds, loose ball, steals, assists, putting pressure on the defense, jump shots. Like he's good. What more do you want from him?
Would you rather have him or Peyton Pritchard on your team?
Going crazy. I agree with you. TJ is who young kids should watch because everybody don't have to be a superstar.
It depends on what my team looks like.
Everybody's not going to be a superstar.
It depends what my team looks like on who I want. But I can tell you, TJ brings old basketball where he understands spacing, knows when to cut. Like Pritchard. Like Pritchard's probably the better scorer because he can heat up and he got that shot. But TJ's not going to settle. Right. So I wouldn't mind having them both. I would just understand how to use them both.
Yeah, that's two different players. I'm taking
Pritchard in the Celtics system though. If you put Pritchard in the Pacers system, you might get a different Peyton Pritchard.
That's
true. He got the handle.
That's
like he don't got to do all that. He don't got to do all that with the Celtics. Hey, get your ass. Shoot these threes, holler back.
But do you think that Pritchard can set up an offense? TJ can run the offense. He do all the dirty work.
No, for sure.
Know when to slow the game down. Like I mean,
it's hard because I can't even say Derek White knows how to run the offense. The offense is made for them to just play the way they're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the system is built for it.
Yeah.
But I think at Oregon,
argument about Derek White
today. About who?
They should move Derek White.
What happened?
We was having an argument about Derek White today, saying they were saying the Celtics should move Derek White.
Move him for what?
I don't agree with that.
Because you can get more from him.
Who the fuck you gonna get for Derek White?
He an
Niggas is
Olympian,
already,
Gil.
they already stacked enough.
No, what are you going to get? It is
No,
Derek White.
Rashad was saying that like you could move Derek White right now.
Yeah, you can move him, but what are you going to get for him?
And why?
Who wants Derek White? What are you giving up? Like, what are you expecting back from Derek White?
I don't know. I said Derek White is the perfect piece for the Celtics, so you shouldn't move him at all.
No, he's not a movable piece on what you think you're going to get back for him. You're not going to get a star player for him.
Yeah, he did say there are Derek Whites everywhere, but I forgot the names. Oh yeah, he was saying Caleb Martin. He said you could get Caleb Martin for Derek White.
Caleb Martin. Yeah. See, now, is that worth the trade?
Make
No.
your team better.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're not gonna trade Derek White and get back a star. You'll get back a whole bunch of role players, right? The most valuable piece right now is trying to get off of Jaylen Brown to see if somebody will give you a superstar back for him or give you back an impact player for him, right? Like Jaylen Brown for Carl Anthony, something like that. See if somebody will go for that. See if Suns would give up, I'll give you Al Thornton or somebody and Jaylen Brown for KD and some picks.
Mm-hmm.
Right, those are the moves you got to try to make. But if you're going to give up Derek White, who averages 18, 19, to get back a whole bunch of random pieces that can't help Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You don't even know if they can help. It's just
I think Derek White gonna have a good year this year without
man bullshit. They're gonna offload the fuck. I think they're gonna offload the shit out that team.
Porzingis and Holiday might be out.
Yeah, if I'm Jaylen Brown, I want to stay, but I don't want to stay.
Okay.
Because if I don't win, but everybody's been saying I'm better and I got this, and we don't win at the same level, it looks bad on me. If you're Jaylen Brown, it looks bad on you. If you're not winning as the number one option, right? So his legacy of a number one option is going to be, can you at least be a top 3 seed by yourself? If you're 6 or 7, then you're not that guy. Even though he don't have the second option or first option with him, he's going to be crucified for that, which is unfair. It's going to be unfair realistic, but they're going to look at the team and say, oh, you're structurally, you should be, which is not going to be, it's not going to be realistic.
What was the Bulls when Scottie Pippen was the number one option when Jordan retired?
55 wins.
Okay.
Which is the biggest it's the biggest illusion ever in history to say Jordan played with nobody. When Jordan played with nobody and Jordan left, Pippen was third in MVP votes. BJ Armstrong, All-Star.
Oh, shit.
Tony Kukoc, All-Star. These guys made the fucking All-Star game. The only reason they wasn't making an All-Star game when Jordan was there because Jordan did everything.
So can Scottie Pippen sit at the 6-ring table then?
But if you leave and these players became All-Stars,
yeah,
that's how good your fucking team was. Okay. LeBron James left or Kobe left. Ain't no motherfucking All-Stars, dog. They're not making All-Stars by themselves.
Somebody
so
say
basically,
Jaylen Brown for Jimmy Butler. I like that.
Basically, we didn't give the Bulls team enough credit for being that good. Because we give Jordan all the credit because we'll get to.
And The Last Dance been coming on ESPN lately, and I didn't realize everybody shit on Mike for going to play baseball, but he actually wasn't terrible, honestly, all things considered.
But the problem is, it was Michael Jordan, and they expected Michael fucking Jordan to show up.
In everything. That
nigga just couldn't hit breaking balls. He just couldn't hit breaking balls.
Played for the damn Chicago Bears, they would have expected him to be, you know what I mean? Still Michael Jordan.
It's just the expectations of the name.
Yeah, I mean, he set the bar for greatness, so it's like, whatever you do, you got to be great.
He was playing for the White Sox too, so you know how that goes.
Yeah.
I seen somebody's they were debating, I think it was Keyshawn Johnson and them. They was like, who is What Michael is bigger? Michael Jackson, like which Michael is bigger?
Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson?
Just whatever. Well, yeah, Michael's. What the Michael? Who is the most? Who is the biggest Michael?
I think Michael Jackson, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We love MJ, we love Jordan, but Michael Jackson.
You got Michael.
I mean,
You got Michael
that's-
Myers.
Michael Jackson had grown men fucking passing out at his concerts just at the mere sight of the nigga.
yeah, like people going crazy. People were committing suicide, all type of stuff. Like,
Mike.
Listen, when it comes to those two, I had Michael Myers, right?
Said Michael Myers, right?
Because I can tell you, it fucked up generations of Halloween and kids closing their fucking eyes.
That's a good one.
How you not getting away from that nigga? He wasn't even sprinting.
Nope. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Him
and
and
Michael
Jason.
Jackson from Indiana too, right?
Yep.
And the nigga's still
And
alive.
he's from Indiana.
Somewhere. Somehow.
2300 Jackson Street.
Yeah, that was a hell of a play right there.
Nah, but what was so funny is
Yeah.
they actually do have Michael Jordan over Michael Jackson.
Really?
Hey, GG Sal, you gonna stop?
They said when it comes to being iconic,
you gonna stop?
they said
I see
he
you.
had the whole world wearing his shoes, not even people who understood basketball. Like globally, his product, cologne, everything around the world, people who wasn't even basketball fans wore Jordans. The Jordan shoe was the staple of success, a staple of I need to have, even till today.
I don't know.
Right.
Michael
People
Jackson-
died. People
like
were killed over shoes.
I like that. What you just said.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
The shoe is the staple of success.
Yeah. Like when you put it like you got people that are, if they're gonna wear tennis shoes, think about it. People who wear tennis shoes at weddings or suits usually had on Jordans.
But
Right, I'm about to get
Somebody-
married. I want to wear
somebody-
sneakers.
But
They're
somebody
wearing
said
Jordan.
Music is timeless. Like, so, you know, people gonna always talk about Michael Jordan, but as generations go on, think about how people look at Kareem. I mean, it's Mike, don't get me wrong, but just different generations. But music is forever. So
Hey,
somebody's
if
always
anybody
saying
got
Michael
chat, because I'm on my
Jackson's
phone,
music.
can y'all put it in Chat GPT? See what Chat GPT says.
Michael had niggas all over the world singing in English.
He had niggas singing Ben. One Ben about a rat or something, like his pet rat or something. Niggas was singing about a pet rat, Gil. A damn pet rat.
I know. Hey, listen, I put it in Chat GPT.
Mike had niggas singing about a pet rat.
No, I don't know. No. You can't say fuck ChatGPT because ChatGPT goes through the internet and looks for everything. You just got to know how to ask it the right questions.
So who was more famous, Michael Jordan or Michael
Like
Jackson?
most people use ChatGPT like it's fucking Google.
Hey, oh. Nah, Michael is.
I ain't even gonna front y'all got me fucking with ChatGPT now.
Like I use ChatGPT very different. I got ChatGPT. I have it rate my thumbnails, rate titles.
It gives
Just-
the edge to Michael Jackson.
Huh?
That's the ball.
So it says Jackson
Oh, my bad.
Jackson arguably had more
That's
universal
right.
name
All right.
recognition,
In your bag.
especially in regions where basketball isn't widely followed.
No, a lot of kids do love Paul George though. I'm not gonna front. He had a nice little ring.
Yeah, I like when I first started ChatGPT, I listened to content creator Ty Lopez talk about how he uses it and how you're supposed to use it.
We'll be topic.
So I spent all day just talking to it, putting my thoughts in. Asked me 100 questions. I answered the 100 questions, right? And I basically designated it to be my personal assistant in content creating and thinking. So every time I ask it a question, it asks me, do you want me to turn this into a skit? Clothing? What do you want to wear? Who's all in the skit? And it'll do everything for me. Like, you know that the what's the name commercial we did, the Rose Sparks?
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, you should have kept that to yourself, all right? You gotta give
No,
yourself
that,
all the credit.
like think like me. What would
there.
right?
You said,
Have
think
Melly
like me.
personality, jump on a bed wearing
Hey,
this
bro, y'all
color.
ain't finna keep cracking on me the whole The whole game.
PG-13.
Somebody asked Chat GPT who I look like, and it said Tyrese. They been on my head.
Tyrese Halliburton?
No, Tyrese, nigga,
The real
cheater, man.
Tyrese, Gil.
Dickhead.
The most famous Tyrese on the planet. The niggas only need one name.
You talking about baby boy. Sweet lady, would you be mine? Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
Byron.
Long
James
as I ain't
Jones
baby
coming in
boy,
the game. Yeah,
get
you
put in the
know it's
headlock.
over.
Jody.
Don't call for your mama. As long as I ain't him, I'm good. Hey, somebody had
Hey,
a
fuck
serious
you,
question
GG.
earlier. Hey, so look,
I ain't on
if
no
Indiana wins it, who gets the MVP? If they happen to win it in Game 7, who gets the MVP?
Ooh.
I think
That's tough. It's a
Siakam.
good question.
You go Siakam again?
I think Siakam because
Y'all,
he's been the most
y'all, man,
consistent.
about TJ. Gio, don't do TJ like that, man.
TJ who?
Who's the TJ start a race riot?
Nah, TJ ain't gonna get it.
Nah,
Siakam.
TJ ain't
I
gonna
mean,
get it.
he want
You know
because
what?
of politics, because he's not a starter. He's not a star. He won't.
No,
get it.
I can tell
But
you
we're
this,
talking
man.
about. We're
I
talking
can
about
tell you
who
this
pushed
though.
this run.
If you're the team and you're voting as a team, he will probably win the team MVP. Right? Like
The
he will have to
locker
do
room,
something special in the
MVP.
finals. Like if the final game he has 20 and he did the same shit he did in what was a game 1 and game 3, damn near every time he come in the game, if he does that in the finals and we're talking about it, I think they would give it to him. Especially if Hallie doesn't play well and Siakam's struggling a little bit. But I think Siakam he's a landslide. Like I think there's just been so much negative press with Halliburton not playing, not showing up in this series. And Siakam's been very solid. I think he's leading.
James Johnson. Damn, James Johnson, 38.
I mean, I know Rick Carlisle enjoying his win, but I know he got to still because basketball minds, it's hard not to think about your mistakes. But it's how he played TJ that last game. Like, bro, you had an opportunity to. This could have been a closeout. It could have been.
All right, James Johnson, let's get it.
Nobody fighting for the Caitlin Clark fight? Nah, because I think because Caitlin, it was more of a. Oh, you mean the brawl at the end of the game?
James was nice in Toronto.
Man, those girls can't afford to get suspended. Shit, they get suspended 2 games. Shit, that's it. The rest of the season for free.
I ain't gonna front. I like the way she been playing. I like that she be getting chippy and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they can't afford. Yeah. Only Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese in Asia is probably the only ones that can afford to get
to a
lose $5,000 or something for a game. Other than that,
hey,
I'm happy Caitlin Clark ain't backing down from nothing though, man. Like because
she was never. But that's what she was never a backer downer.
She got to square up once.
That her backing down can mess up her confidence on the court. You know what I mean? So she going at everybody. I appreciate.
But that's what I'm saying. If you watch Caitlin Clark from high school in the league, she was feisty.
Yeah.
I mean, some people get, you going to the next level.
Nah,
people might back
man, go watch that. Go watch that South Carolina game in the NCAA. Look how she was reckless out there.
They about to get it took.
She was reckless, waving hand, doing all that, talking shit. Like, man, shut your sorry ass. She was doing all that. That's why she was kind of hated. And Angel Reese was loved when she beat her. And then Angel Reese doing this kind of pissed people off. And then Angel became the bad guy. And Caitlin Clark said, "You can have it.
Yeah.
I'm about to be a megastar."
Hey, James Johnson.
Gordo said she got some black in her.
James Johnson, I'm tripping.
I think Joe, I know you in the same company as Angel Reese. I'm just gonna say it.
What?
I think Angel Reese is approaching this the wrong way.
I will pass the message along.
And I say it like this: Caitlin Clark is number 1 in the WNBA. Number 2, Angel Reese. And I think because Angel Reese is looking at Caitlin like I'm not getting the same flowers, she's not understanding that she's 2, and then 3 from the rest of it hates you just as much. So while you're looking at there thinking these motherfuckers is on your side, no, they hate you too. You make more money than them too. You two make more money than all of them.
So
They don't like you as much as you don't like her. They don't like you. That's why they pulling your hair. That's why they trying to fight you too. So the fact that you two ain't trying to team up to say
that's what I was gonna say.
we are better than y'all, like you should be promoting Caitlyn. Like, yeah, it's us versus them, because that's how it really is. It's y'all versus them.
Yeah. Hey, so
And
Gil,
you will eat a lot more because you will, if you start promoting and saying, you know what, I'm realizing me and Caitlyn are in the same boat, that they don't like us as a group. So I'm gonna start cheering her on because she's getting the same abuse as me. All of Caitlyn Clark fans will now gravitate to you.
yeah,
Your
that's
bag shoots up just
That's
as much.
smart.
But right now you're becoming the unlikable
Hey,
person,
Gil, so
which you don't deserve. Like when you don't look like you're having fucking fun. Like in media, when they're asking you questions, it's all like you need them motherfuckers to write good about you. You're supposed to be in there smiling. You're supposed to be the Magic Johnson. You have the personality, not Caitlyn. Caitlyn is literally Larry Bird, just a shit talker that can shoot, that looks stoic. You don't have Magic's game, but you can get Magic's personality. Be loving, smiling, laughing. Hey, y'all, like that needs to be your angle. Drop that angry shit. If you missing layups, hey, fuck it, I'm missing layup and I'll get my own rebound. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can play on that.
Well, she dropped a video recently though where she was doing that. She trademarked, or she's trying to trademark me bounds. She was on it, but I'm saying that's how you got to approach it. You got to take that hate and flip it on them.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna miss the first layup and the second. Shit, that's 2 rebounds.
Gil, somebody paid $5 for a question. They said, if you were in Caitlyn's shoes and you see how her teammates don't back her up and let her get beat up, how would you respond?
There's nothing you can do. All you do is just no different than what Jordan did.
You ain't gonna see your teammates out after the game, or like, damn, why y'all ain't got my back? Or
you gotta all you have to do is find something. You're gonna have to find a Charles Oakley, a Dennis Rodman, right? That's like everybody's not built like that, right?
Yeah,
so you're gonna have to find it, right? It's just not in those girls. Right, like that's what I said. If she played with Angel Reese, we know Angel Reese would be the protector because that's her personality, right? She don't have one of those to protect her from those girls, right? So she's gonna just need someone big that's gonna say, "Hey, you hit her, I'm hitting y'all." And I can tell you this for sure: there's 100. If I'm her, there's one person I'm going to get, and I'm gonna say it loud and proud. Can y'all please go sign Liz Cambridge, please?
Oh yeah,
please.
Big girl.
I want her on my team.
She like 6'7".
No, I'm not. I don't want no BG. I want Liz, because I know one thing Liz is gonna do. She's gonna fuck people up naturally.
Yeah.
I will pay her double, drop the OnlyFans, and come up here and be only elbows and knees and whatever you do it.
And Liz pretty too. She ain't bad looking at all.
Here we go. Game 7. What you
Game
got?
7 we caught. I told y'all.
Like look at him. This is why they're gonna win by 100. Look at him. He clapping hands. He don't care, man.
We get to go back home.
Yeah.
We get to go back home on our floor.
Hey,
I like that, but I do. No, just as a basketball fan, Indiana fan, man. Like not Indiana fan, just like Indiana. I know. Win or lose, I know y'all have to be proud, man.
Yeah,
like I mean,
yeah, I mean,
like some of y'all are gonna remember this the rest of y'all lives, man. Just like Reggie Miller's legacy lived on. Like these boys gonna be heroes. No, even if they lose, they should just like Knicks, man. They just come on. They've done something that no other Knick has done. I mean, no other Pacers done.
and Holly was called overrated and all that.
No. I see why people don't. Oh, why I'm glazing Thunder? It's more of because they beat the team that beat us. That's it. That's all. It ain't got nothing to do with like other than that. If they, you know what I mean, it ain't really got nothing to do with nothing. Like I'm rooting for both teams. I really don't care. But they beat the niggas that beat us. So I'm more leaning towards them. But I do like Hallie because he's 0 on that side.
Somebody getting their first chip. God bless America. Only in America, ladies and gentlemen. Juneteenth, emancipation. The Pacers emancipated themselves from getting eliminated in the NBA Finals. Forced
Everybody
the game
thought they
7.
was gonna get smacked.
Sure did.
Gil,
Shut up, Hammy guy.
tonight. You thought they was gonna get smacked, Gil. Game 7, baby.
No. I didn't think they was gonna get smacked. No, I said this is an easy cop out for a player who don't want to travel no more. Remember, just like, but usually they fight at home. Like, well, what did I say, Josiah? When you go on the road and it's like a closeout game, usually the players quit. At home, they
that's what
seem
you
like
said
they
earlier.
fight. Like when what's their names? When Wolves went to they had to go play in OKC. I was like, yeah, they quitting.
Hey, Reggie Miller's son getting all the fucking love. Courtside seats, hanging out with players and shit.
Hey, they said, Jeff is in the hotel. He's in the hotel with me. I'm in this building.
Who, Tig?
Yeah.
Are you I know where you at? East Coast? You made your flight?
In New York. I seen as a producer. I'm like, I seen one of the dudes like he had the LA riots hat on. I was like, damn, and the big 3 here? He was like, no, I'm Jeff T's producer. And it was moving. I was like, oh shit, okay. I was like, he here? He was like, yeah, he here.
See, we need to be on the move, girl. You going solo and shit. Nigga, I like New York. Mr. B like New York. We heavy out there.
It looked like a tsunami up here earlier, didn't it, bro? You see the storm?
Yeah.
Man, I had the window cracked in the hotel, water come. I said, man, what the hell?
You in New York too?
Yeah, I'm up here for the finale.
Wait, what? I mean, you had to hold the hotel, the window opens?
Yeah, it's New York.
Oh, they don't care about you. Oh, yeah, they.
The window opened 6 inches right here, and rain was. I said, "What the hell?"
Just enough space to blow out the
Facts.
Y'all know the hustle.
It's to be like jump.
In my younger days, ladies and gentlemen, in my younger day, I'll be right at the.
Hey, Josiah. Oh man, I gotta get ready.
Hey, GG, so I'm on you. You hit me on IG so I can see how you look. Cause you've been cracking the night, boy. I'm on you.
Yeah, Gigi coming at me too. It's okay.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm on. He been all night. I gotta see how you look, boy. So I got some jokes for you next time.
Miss y'all.
Hey, Joe, you wait. Oh no, there's no more show. Oh, okay.
What?
Well, I was thinking about BJ, y'all going live tomorrow? Y'all doing
Gordo, you
gaming,
too, bro?
No, I don't think.
Follow me on IG so I can see how you look. I got something for y'all next time.
Yeah, I don't I do the show. I think my flight's at 3.
You flying out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you got you got to do? Are they coming? They going from FanFest?
Yeah. So so it's the same same time, going at 10, show at 12.
Ghost, appreciate that, bro.
Oh, 12.
I hope I'm here for game 7.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 10 to so
I'm on Saturday.
Yeah, go up there. I'm pretty sure I got to talk about ring culture.
Scotty can't sit at the 6 ring table. 3rd in MVP voting with Jordan left. What we doing?
Yes, Scotty.
What's so funny? I don't know. Did anybody hear Mad Max? His take.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been there like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like he's asking why. The question he's saying that you're saying that this person, when did ring culture matter? Then he started talking about sinners. God, that said all that matters about the sinners and this, and I'm like, well, Max, you are wrong too, because you mentioned
appreciate that, Bosh Life.
Somebody had 4 rings, center back in the day. George Mikan. Yeah, George Mikan had 4 rings. I never heard George Mikan winning 4 rings or in no GOAT debate talk since I don't know if they were talking about it in the 50s. But with his 4 rings and everything he done, nobody was talking about him as a GOAT. Nobody talked about, there was only 2 names being named. One has 11 rings, the other nigga had 2. Which is LeBron's argument. If you're arguing who is the best ever and one has 11 rings and the other, Wilt Chamberlain, has 2, how can you say rings matter? There wouldn't even be no fucking conversation. And this is pre-1989. Like I looked at all data about rings and the rankings. And I do have a question. How do dead motherfuckers move up and down with no stats? Nigga,
that's a
how
real,
you finish your career?
That's funny. That's a real.
Like some of them finish their career at 5, right? They ain't played no more basketball. Them niggas is 3 and 2. Like, how the fuck does this happen? Like, I got questions. Serious. Nah, but like the takes they've made is always an emotional take. Because the person who's saying it is trying to get to number 1. I get it, right? But if you remove LeBron James, because everything that these people talk about is around LeBron's name. But if you remove LeBron and say, all right, well, how does this make sense if we're just talking about rings? They can't give you a logical answer to it, right? Because obviously rings just don't matter. Right? It has to do with MVP. It has to do with your individual skill set and what you did as an individual with team success. But then if you look at the team success, how are you handicapping people who were put in structures that wasn't structured for winning? So meaning there's really only greats coming from what, Boston or Los Angeles.
LA.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Right? When you really think about greatness, then you're only talking about a few teams of players because of those teams had the structure. When you're talking about KD's legacy, he goes to where? A franchise that understood how to win. Boom.
Yep.
When he got there, he didn't disrupt the how they won. He added, like an A student added to a program. When he went to Jersey, Brooklyn. That wasn't an A program. They brought in a whole bunch of A students. The program is a fucking failure indeed. That was public school. Right? It's public school. Son's public school. Right? This is public school. He's still an A student. He's still going to college. He still got his 4.0. But you're going off of the school ranking. You put him in a program that has winning, and he brings his A presence to it, he wins. Some of these niggas is in public school, literally. You get drafted by Clippers, your legacy's done, right? Right? Come on. Anybody who got ever drafted to the Clippers, what is your legacy?
So can you throw San Antonio in there?
For sure.
Yeah, winning.
Yeah, you got to.
But that's what I'm saying. So like me, like with the Giannis, like if I was on the couch when y'all was talking about Giannis' legacy is bigger than y'all are saying it. Because he was in public school and got the public school grading system to an A. He won a championship in a place that wasn't supposed to win. You have to rate that higher. He's at a disadvantage there. Jokic is at a disadvantage when they won in Denver. The program itself is not built for winning. If you in New York and y'all win a championship, that owner don't want to win a championship. He's not trying to win a championship. So that means look at the uphill battle that they got to do to win something. You have to put a value on that. Right? If you come from Boston and you was on the bench averaging 80 and you in the Hall of Fame, really, come on, get the fuck out of here. Right? That's you like the fucking Olympic team in a sense. It's just like you don't give credit for the Olympic team beating anybody by 4 points. And you're like, yeah, nah, nigga, y'all had all these superstars, y'all won by 4. Same. You have to use the same metrics. Right? You got 4 niggas on the Hall of Fame on your team and your whole team made the Hall of Fame. Like, how do you get credit for being this dominant player and it's at a disadvantage? So I look at it like from that standpoint, like you like NASCAR, this car is starting at the front, this car starting at the back. You came in first, he came in third. He's more impressive right now to me. Right? You started at the back and you came in third, impressive. And then obviously you won the next one and won the next one. Like your legacy is a little bit, it should be rated higher. I mean, you know, there has to be criteria, and that's the first question. You got to ask criteria. What is the criteria? And I think that the problem with the criteria is you have somebody like me who looks through history, the track. If the criteria makes sense to how it started, which it won't. Because in 1993, officially, Jordan was ranked number 1 ever. In 93, they had Jordan 1. They actually had Magic 2. Kareem 3. Bird 4th. 94, somehow Kareem jumped to 2. Nigga was retired. I don't know how he jumped to 2, but he jumped to 2. Which is weird because there was a Bill Russell. And Bill Russell wasn't, like, Jordan didn't jump Bill Russell. I'm going through and remember there was before there was a top 75 and before there was a top 50, there was a top 25 and a top 35.
Now the top 75, does that list change? Will it ever change?
No, they just add top 100.
That's what I was going to ask you. I said, do
Yeah.
when they get to 100, do you think they should be able to just take people out?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Nah.
They should, but they won't, right? They're not
You-
gonna fuck up the legacy of the game. But if
Yeah.
there's 40 good players that should be in that top 100 post 75, then they should bump out who, you know what I mean? But they're not gonna do that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, like okay, so like this, like because they did actually rank them all, they literally ranked everybody. You can go and see whoever's 75, right? You see what I'm saying? You're pushed out, so they just add to it. There's just things that these guys can get that the past there was no creation for then, right? There was no blocks, there was no finals MVPs. There was certain things that wasn't there. Like some of those guys got 6, 7 all-stars in a time where nigga, there was really only 40 people in the league. It started off as 90, but midway through, they just dropped 2 teams. Like, y'all niggas fuck off. Right? Yeah, we don't want to draw y'all ain't good enough to keep playing. So, you know, there was like so half the league made it to the All-Star game. You know, which is weird. Like as long as you started, nigga, you made it. So so those guys being taken off the Hall of Fame, or not Hall of Fame, but top 75. Yeah, it's unfair. Just add 25 more. But I don't think I think they messed up where they shouldn't have had Dame Lillard on it. They shouldn't have AD on it. They shouldn't have had those guys on it because their resume didn't say top 20, top 75 at that moment in time.
Why did they rob the white, bro? Like that shit.
Because they
that's
judged
crazy,
those
bro.
niggas on a curve,
That's
and that
crazy,
curve
bro. Don't do that, man,
didn't
like that.
make sense to people that was sitting there like a Dwight, a T Mac them.
Yeah, they robbed both of them.
That's
in my opinion.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front yet.
You
Dwight Howard.
can't. I
No,
mean,
no, no. Dame, no,
I
no, no.
love Dame. I
Dame
love
is top
Dame. You can't skip past
75.
T-Mac
Dame is top
and
75, but his resume wasn't there yet
yeah.
at that moment in time when they put him on. So if we take his name off and we put resumes up there, you're gonna be like, how did this person make it?
Oh yeah, then Kyrie. Yeah,
And then they say Clay,
politics.
Ghost, '07. Everybody who says LeBron James is wrong, Clay is the answer for it.
So
Someone
look,
who has 4 rings, ain't top 75, gets pushed out in front of a whole bunch of people who hasn't won a ring because rings don't matter.
if Kyrie never gets involved with the political stuff, with like the Jewish stuff and the comments that he made,
Yeah, he would have made it.
Yeah, but that's fucked up, bro.
But
See,
wait, did they do the list before?
It's supposed to be based. No, it was afterwards, but it's supposed to be based off your play, based off of who you are in the NBA, your game. Like that's
I mean, he'd be in the top
robbed them.
100. He'd be in the top 100. They just like you know what I mean. They always thinking about they don't want the uproar. What the fuck are they gonna do? March and say we don't change the top 75? Like, I don't give a fuck what you like.
Right.
If listen, I look at it like this: you put them on, and if they want to boycott. What are they boycotting exactly? The list. What are they boycotting? It's a list. It's just a list. It's not has no impact on anything getting hurt.
And one
They
thing
can't. It's
about it,
not affecting anything because it's just a random list. It has nothing to do. You're gonna boycott the NBA as a group.
but one thing we know that time passes, and the same people that'll boo you 1 minute, they can love you, hate you, and they're gonna love you again. I mean, look at what happened with Kobe. They're gonna love you. They can get mad about something. You can be falsely accused of something. It can be negative press, and guess what? You are who you are. They're gonna love you again. So
yeah, he'll make it though. He'll definitely make the top.
Yeah, he'll make it. That I mean, he will. His game speaks for
he
itself.
deserves it.
But I mean, there's going to be somebody who gets screwed. There's going to always be somebody that gets screwed. I mean, if they want to get ahead of the curve, they should just jump it up to. I would do
Jumpman 100, like exactly.
top. I'll do top. I would do top 50 next. I wouldn't do 25. I would do top 50 because in real time, someone like a Clay who got 4 rings, who got a resume, wouldn't get screwed, or Dwight wouldn't get screwed to have to wait another 20 something years.
So how much time do you think is it fair to say that should be passed before they come out with the top? Adding
When was the
25,
top?
50?
When was the top 50? The top 50 was in 1994. What year was that?
Damn, that long.
When was 75? 20? Shit, I'm
2021.
It
When
was
was
the
the top?
Cleveland year, right?
When was the top 50? What exact?
Would it be 96 or
1995? Was it like right
95?
when? No, it was 95. So damn. So 25. So 25 years.
So we got to wait another 25 years.
The 2046 or whatever.
25 years to pull in one player. So basically, every year that's not mathing.
Yeah, because it's a lot. It's a lot of more talent. You know what I mean? It's damn old talent, new talent. Like
Because I'm gonna just be honest with
player
you.
that's getting drafted at the beginning. Drafted
What?
right now. 25 years later, they
Yeah.
might make the list.
So they did it. They did in 20. Did Giannis make it?
Yep, Giannis made it.
No. Think about it. Giannis makes it. They wait a year and a half later. They got to put Jokic in it. Right? Just you see how like after that list, like someone like Jokic's resume dominates. So now when you look at the top 75 today, right now, and you're like, well, how is AD them, and this the dude with the 3 MVPs and
Top 50 was released October
1995. So yeah,
96.
it's yeah. It's like the legacy of basketball, man. I don't like. I heard what Paul Pierce said, and I don't like the jaded like you got to be able to take away the bias of who you are and what you think, right? Because you can't say this is what we all did when your whole career was a certain way until your team teamed up, until you got pieces to help you win, right? It's like who resume is better from the words he says, his resume should be better than Kevin Garnett's resume because Kevin Garnett had to come to him. So when you say, oh, this person got to leave and what's the name is, it worked more when you stay at home. So is your career better than KG's? Because you the one who stayed and they came to you?
That's something to think about.
Right? It's just like I look at the little things like that. Like those are the things that so are all championships. So basically all championships are not rated the same. Right? I was joking with Rashad about who's worse, the one who goes to the team or the one who's begging for players to come? Which one is actually worse?
Well, they're gonna. Well, the one.
No. See, but they're gonna say who comes because it's LeBron, right? Oh, LeBron left, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do, right? You're gonna do that. It's because LeBron sits with the one who left, but Wade gets the credit even though you called LeBron, right? Steph gets the credit, but you called KD, right? It's no different than the Batman sign, right? Right?
Y'all niggas needed the help. I came through it.
Right. You throw out the Batman sign and then Batman comes and they're like, he saves you. Like, yeah, it is the same. Nigga, Batman, huh? You throw the light up, help me, nigga. And then they come and help and win a championship. The person who's there calling for help,
Austin Ritchie, help me.
he gets the credit. He stays the same. No.
Okay,
I'm sorry. Curry and them did call. They all flew.
The Hampton Five. Jet. What are you niggas talking about?
They flew all the way. That nigga was on vacation, minding his business when Curry, Clay, and Draymond showed up. FYI. But none of it matters. Nigga, you still got to win a championship.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? You won. I don't give a fuck if you went there or you called in the person. Right? Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, all top 25. I mean, he's the only nigga from 1970 something to average 17 rebounds a game. It happened 5 times. He did it all 5 times. That's who's on your team. That's who you called in. And y'all became a great defensive team, locking everybody down. I would hope so. Ron Harper averaged 20 before he got to you. He sacrificed 20 points a game to help, right? You don't get no knock for that team. Winning is winning. Championship is championship. I only do this. If you are driving the car, you have the gold medal of rings. I would not put an auxiliary cord nigga in front of a driver. We all won't. There's nobody here that'll say if they get the pick between drafting Klay Thompson or Allen Iverson, you're going to go Allen Iverson every single time. Allen Iverson was a driver. He drove. Yeah, he crashed the vehicle. He didn't get it to the finish line. But I'm trying to tell you that's way more important than a nigga that's sitting in the passenger seat, going to sleep, playing the music, talking on the phone. He got no responsibilities.
Philly was still missing one piece too, bro. Huh? They would have had one more piece. If you give Philly one more power piece with that team that they had, it would have made a difference.
But you don't. No one factors in the organization for that. I'm not. This has nothing to do with LeBron. I'm just saying. Period. I'm never. If you can convince me why the media who bashes these players, why would they have Scottie Pippen ranked 32. Tell me that. He has 6 rings, 6 for 6 in the finals. He has all the defense awards. Only thing he led in every category but scoring. He's 32.
Can you play with Michael Jordan?
Now you tell me, why does Barkley's in front of him, Patrick Ewing's in front of him, Karl Malone's in front of him? The passenger gets no respect. That's what I figured out when I looked through the NBA and looked at all of these stats and watched and looked at the history of it, trying to get the information to understand the information. Why asking these questions? Why does this person's number one? Why is Michael Jordan number one? Why Kareem is not number one? Or why isn't Wilt number one? Or why I'm asking these questions to get the answer. They have no criteria. It goes off of this. It goes off of how they've done it. It goes off of finals. It goes off of MVPs first, defensive player of the year, scoring titles, NBA all first teams, NBA all second teams. That's where your career is based off of. What do you do as an individual player? The rings come in to push you over the top. It's like the cherry on top. It's not the cake. But everyone uses it as the cake when it's just the cherry to finish it off.
Those people that use it, bro, and the media that you're speaking on, I think they're gonna lose more of their voice, especially in the next 5 years, with more podcasts, more ex-NBA players speaking out, more people, hearing directly from people. It's like it'll be there, but that shit won't matter. Like nobody's gonna be able to just like, who are you? Who's the person that's making this list?
I mean,
You know what I mean? The media people that are making these lists, when you look at them, it's like, oh, what right do you have? And then I got you versus these former NBA players and current NBA players talking about the game of basketball. Like, yeah, we hear you, but we don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, but
that's where I see it going.
But it's the problem of like I remember when it comes to media, man, and it's sad. The media, remember, they don't know the ins and outs of the actual sport. They don't know plays. They don't know practice. They don't know nothing. They just know what they're seeing from the same seat that you're seeing it from. They're in the same seat. They have the same view, right? Like I said it like a plane. They're not the pilot. The pilot has the door. That's the player. Right? That the player is flying. He had to practice. He had to take flight lessons. The stewardess and the passengers have the same view. Look left, look right out the window. That's your fucking view. All she can do, all the stewardess can do is tell you what the pilot tells them. Oh yeah, put your seatbelt on. It's getting rough. Bitch, I know that. I felt it. The fuck out of you don't need to tell me what the pilot told you. Shit. I damn near bust my head, my whole drink on my lap. I know that by now. Like, you know what I mean? So that's all media. Media is telling you what you're seeing. Right? So they're coming up with the narratives that make you look at the game to work a certain way. That's why I can't tell you anything bad about the 90s, because that wasn't the narratives then. Nobody told us that Magic Johnson went to the championship that many times and lost. Nobody knew Kareem went to the championship that many times and lost, because losing championships, that wasn't the thing. That wasn't storylines. We only knew they won 5 and won 6. We didn't know there was a thing with the only nigga that got called out for losing was Jerry West. And he ended up being the logo. So obviously that didn't mean nothing.
Sure did.
You feel me? It didn't mean nothing. And then the first person that we seen in real time get screwed over in real time was Kobe Bryant. In real time. Where they let us know rings didn't mean anything, but they're telling us he's the next Michael Jordan. So they're saying he's the next Michael Jordan, but they're not giving him the next Michael Jordan treatment. You're like a Penny Hardaway. Are you even the best shooting guard? Like, his teammate more, is he better than you? Like, nigga has 3 rings. I thought these 3 rings let you know he is this guy. Where he got to do certain things to try to change his trajectory for then him to do it to be the best player in the league, hands down, for you to not even give him the award. We're all fucking confused.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, wait, when he was winning, you wasn't giving him the shit. Now that he's doing the individual stuff, you want to switch it to winning. Now he got to now kick niggas off the team to now go bring niggas in. Now it's like you see, you're just playing this fucking game with him. So we watched them do it. Right? It's just right. History has been screwed by. That's why I say, man, just they need to come up with a new system where I personally think is treat it like a courtroom. The juror, like if you have 100 people that's voting, you put them all in the same room, and they all talking and debating and coming up with the list. That should be the best way. Because we can tell you right now, just by the envy, like if y'all think these niggas is fair, go to the MVP list and then look at that voting. That lets you know how tuned in they are with the game.
Do you think they should allow some, certain former NBA players to be involved in the voting to try to balance it out?
They are.
Just these spectators and
They are, but let's just be honest. If you're Shaquille O'Neal and you got 5 rings and you the most dominant, and they talking about a dude with 4 rings in front of you, you really think
you don't want to hear that shit.
You
like, oh hell no.
Let's just be honest.
Yeah, that nigga ain't going hell no. Get the
let Kobe Bryant vote top 75. He's won. He's voting himself. He's not voting Jordan in front of him. Right? Them MVPs and all that. He don't care about what you talking about. He's the baddest motherfucker on this planet. That's all he knows. He's the best thing that ever walked through the NBA. That's what his brain is telling him. So he's not gonna vote nobody in front of him. He was alive saying he was 1A. You think if he got to solidify it in paper, he gonna put Michael Jordan in front of him?
Right.
Fuck out of here.
He said 1A. He said I'm 1A.
You let Shaquille O'Neal do the list and nobody's looking. He don't care about nothing nobody talking about. He know y'all got him at 6, 7, 9. Nigga, that nigga gonna be 1, 2, 3 for sure. We know LeBron, he gonna put himself 1.
Right. Egos, man. Every day, that's where, yeah.
Like, it's like,
egos involved.
I don't know what group, to be honest, I don't know what group you pick to make the list.
That's what I was about to
know.
say. What if you pick some of those 3rd, 4th tier guys? Not, you know what I mean? The 3rd, 4th tier guys who kind of know their place.
I think, you know what?
Like,
I
not
actually
as biased, don't have so much of an ego, or you know what I mean?
Referees. I think the only true people that really don't have, I mean, of course they have their favorites and who treated them good, but they've watched the game, ref the game all the way through. Maybe. Like, as I asked the referee, I said, hey, who is the hardest to guard in history? And they said, it's either Shaq or Dwight Howard. And I was like, you know what? He said this. He said Dwight Howard was the hardest to ref because he had no skill. He said Shaq was skillful, right? We had to really pay attention to, like, what can he take and still not affect his game for him to be mad. But we know he was getting fouled every single time, right? It was just that we can't call them all. He said, now Dwight didn't have the talent Shaq had. He wasn't as skilled as Shaq. So he was using more brute force. So we don't know if he's getting fouled or he's causing it.
But they both were, bro. You don't.
Damn, we don't know if he's getting penalty calls.
So we don't know if
were both.
like
they were both,
SGA, you know how SGA causes the bump first
Okay.
and then the reaction. He said with Shaq, like he will spin off and do like he said they said Dwight is literally trying to play physical basketball. So it's like I'm letting you play because you're causing it. So I'm like, all right, this is the way you want to play. So I don't know how to ref that. But it's one of those things where I don't have the answer on who should be voting on the list and what the criteria is. But I know there needs to be a criteria so we can stop being confused and just go by the criteria and go from there. Like what's the top 10 list in order? Right? Just put the shits in order so we have an understanding. I think that's the problem. Right? We don't know what the list is like. All right, what's like me going through, like I sat there probably like 3 days and I took the list and then I took all the categories that everybody won, everyone's accolades. I took everyone's accolades, everything they did. It gets confusing from the 70s and 60s and the ABA championships. That gets confusing, right? Because I don't know the values of those and some of those awards that they were having in like player of the year from this magazine and shit like that. Those get confusing. But from how I look at the list, I have the order that they have. It is valued at MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, scoring titles, first team All NBA, second team All NBA, first team defense, second team All Defense, third team All NBA, All Star MVP, then All Star, then Finals MVP, and championship. Because the All Star game is the one trophy amongst 24 people, right? And then same thing with the finals. The finals MVP is amongst just the people that play there, but the ring 17 players get those, so it's not the same valued. So that's how it looks like when I went through all of it, and then started poking around with some media guys, and that's how they come up with the list. So if you go by that, you can see why Jordan's number one, and you can see why LeBron will never catch him. Because the scoring titles and the finals, the scoring titles, MVPs, and the defensive player of the years, and all those first team shits, he just blows them out of the water. Yeah.
Real shit.
Hey, is the Diddy trial tomorrow? Is it every day? How does that shit work? Like I don't know anything about trials. Is it every day?
Pull up. Yo, pull up.
They said Kanye walked in there with all white on.
Pull up in a Halle jersey.
He didn't walk in. He walked up. You know, get your monkey ass back in your car.
Pull up in the Halle jersey if you really.
Hey, what time? Hey, what time is it? What time is it? Like, is there a certain?
I thought they was through. I thought they was just like deliberating.
I thought it was over too.
I thought they was deliberating because he said he wouldn't take the stand. He said he wouldn't take the stand in his own defense. So
he should. That'd be funny, dog.
That'd be funny, y'all.
I don't think it's like looking at it like it's no need to, bro. Like they
don't got nothing.
Man with a Rico for domestic violence, which is not saying that it's right, but it's like what they charged him with. Like we're not if they risk their case right now on this.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't just take it across the street and make it a civil case, and he would be doing 2 years for the domestic and all that. Like, why would you? Because the court they're in, what they're charging him with, and what they're talking about is two different things.
Bro, everybody. It sounds like everybody had fun until they didn't have their way.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they were getting paid, as long as they were the girlfriend, as long as they were flown out, as long as they got the money, as long as they were at the parties, the freak offs, whatever, everything was cool up until it wasn't. And it's that shit isn't fair to dude. I'm not defending him or anything he did wrong, but what they're charging him with and the shit that the evidence that is being shown, like it's fucked up, man. And it shows that any celebrity like mainly black celebrity, once you reach a certain status and they want you, they're gonna come and they're gonna use anybody that they can to come for you.
Yep.
They just came for Zion. So they came for Tyler Perry 2 days ago, and
Mm-hmm.
it's every black successful person is like, damn, bro, like sexual
Very right
assault,
now.
sexual this, and not saying that there aren't people that do bad things. Like everybody ain't innocent, but it's just like, damn, bro, 276 million they trying to sue Tyler Perry for.
It's
Yeah, I'm
scary.
And
just
all you
like,
all you showed was
It's
some
scary
text
being black and
messages,
successful right now.
like,
some
like,
text messages. Like what the fuck?
like even court. Like I tell people, like when you're filing in court, you better file under the right things, right? Understanding the difference between sexual harassment and sexual misconduct, two different things, right? I had to understand the difference just asking questions during the Me Too movement. So most people think sexual misconduct is actually sexual harassment, right? You got to think about the last part of it, harassing. So sexual harassing is usually a workplace thing or like a neighborhood thing, something that can happen every single day, every single day, every single day. They're harassing you sexually. Now, if I go to my job and I pull it out and say, "You want this?" and she says no, and I put it back in and then leave, that's not harassing. That's misconduct, right?
Mm.
Like if we're in the room or something, and I do something, try to put it in your face, suck this, misconduct, not harassing.
Bad Joe.
Right? It's a difference. So you got to understand like the rules. So if this was a domestic violence case, right, the nigga's guilty. You can't get around that, right? That's guilty. But you're charging him with something that conspiracy, that like it just like why would you even do that? Why wouldn't you just take it as a civil case and just get him like that? Why? Like I personally think that he's gonna do. It's been a year, right?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's been a
I'm here.
year.
Yeah.
I really think it's going to be time served, and the time served is for the gun charge they're having a AK-47 that they're not charging him for, they're just holding him for. And I think that's why he can't get out on bail, is because you're going to do a year for this. And it's kind of like, you remember the what was the name? Wild Hair, New York. 6ix9ine.
Takashi,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he spent 2 years, right? While fighting the case,
Yeah, I think 2 years.
right? And that was the 2 years are for like for like the attempted on Chief Keef. But they didn't label it as that. They just hold you and then say time served. So I don't know. I mean, it's like
But
I listen to
I mean,
Judge.
when you look
I
at
look at Judge Mathis.
taxpayers,
Like I looked at Judge Mathis and listening to him. Like I don't want to hear Nick. What is a judge saying? You know what I mean? Like he's a judge, so that means if he had this case, this is what it is. So listening to Judge Mathis, that's where I get my information from. I want to listen to a judge.
but federal though, I don't know, man. It didn't seem like a Fed case. You know what I mean? But who are we?
But like
He
with
ain't got the
Cassie,
power.
the problem, the thing with this case is, and I asked it, and a lot of people killed me. They said I was getting killed on Twitter for asking this. How long can she say she was a victim? Like how long? Like just human behavior. How long can you use being a victim of something, like instead of an accomplice? Like how long? Like I don't like I personally don't know, but like what is acceptable? You're in a 13-year marriage or relationship. How long are you get to use and say I was a victim? I was scared to leave them. How long can you say, well, or you just was you was into it, but because she has immunity, she can't get charged for the crime.
Yeah, and that's my thing, bro. And not to say that take away from anybody's pain or hurt and things they've been
This
through,
is
but it's
like
like
supporting R.
at
Kelly.
some point, at some
Like
point, you gotta like
nobody's supporting. We're having a discussion about guilt or
it's
not guilt.
it's accountability, bro. At the end of the day, don't like when you participated in things, you're grown, you've made mistakes. Like, admit your mistakes. You know what I mean? Don't get up there and just like, oh, this person made me do that. They made me do this. They made me do it. Like, and the text messages and certain things clearly show like, hey, you with the shits. Like, you like, hey, when we having the next one? Or when we do, you know what I mean? Not to take away from anything that she went through, but it's just like accountability is everything.
Yeah, Stockholm syndrome is real. No, I get it. I get it, but I'm just saying, like, as a public, how long can we say? How long? Like, what is the time for anyone to say? Like, we were talking about 13 years, right? How long can she say she was scared before we say, you was probably enjoying it and you was probably a part of the problem, right? Like, you was with him. Like, you know what I mean? I seen a case, me and we watched a murder case, right? And the reason I asked is we watched a murder case where they had no proof the wife helped the husband or was a part of it. He confessed to everything. They found her guilty because they said there's no way that you didn't know and you wasn't support. You seen blood around the house, you seen this and this and this. So we can't say you wasn't a part of it. And I was like, does that work with everything? Like, can you use that logic on everything? How long can you be
But
with
a lot of
someone?
people are talking about Cassie. No, we're not just talking about Cassie. What about the manager? Because I haven't been keeping up with the case a whole lot, but it's a manager or somebody that was on this team that she said that he raped her.
Am I
She slept
supporting
over at
Diddy?
the
I
house.
haven't watched a trial. I said I listened to a judge
Yeah, we
say the
just having a
case.
conversation here, y'all. We just talking about the
Yeah,
case.
we just want to know what's really going on.
We ain't supporting or against nobody. We just talk. We
Like
just
when I was looking at the Megan Good or not Megan Good, Megan Thee Stallion versus Tory Lane. It's questions. I can give two shits. I don't. I didn't fuck. They didn't call me, so I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm just be honest with you. You know what I mean? Should have, you know what I mean? If she tell me right now, hey, here's some head. You know, my wife said, here's some head.
my
Nigga,
wife.
did he guilty, dog? That nigga did it. He dirty dog. I'm just be honest. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm buyable. You can buy my loyalty.
Everybody got a price, huh?
I got a price.
Everybody got a price.
They ain't called me.
You know what I mean? Like even the Epstein thing. I never really paid attention. Like I that's not my world, man. Like I look at happy shit. I don't like looking at that. Oh, that miserable shit. Like if you look at my feed, like it's niggas with six packs, women fat asses, right? Comedy and shit like that, basketball.
Wait, go.
Wait a minute.
You said niggas with six packs. You led with niggas with six
No,
packs.
I said niggas with six packs and women's with fat asses.
Yeah,
like the Superman.
Where the niggas come from, Gil?
With six packs.
Where did the niggas with six packs go?
How the fuck you think I'm going to get to lose weight, my nigga? I gotta see these niggas working out. Like when I open it gets like when I wake up in the morning, I'm sitting there scrolling and I see niggas with six packs doing they shit. Like, oh, let me get my stupid ass up and it makes me work out.
Oh, motivation.
Yeah, it's motivation.
Oh, BJ, you really gonna come in and co-sign this shit? Really gonna sit over there?
What I'm saying is all
the chat was curious, girl. I said,
my bad. I'm not thinking like okay. I get it.
Like, yeah,
I'm a chat vessel.
Oh yeah, okay. No, so yeah, so it's all a fitness. It's all a fitness people. Like I be wanting a six pack and stuff.
Okay, that's it. Now you've been all looking at six pack for motivation to get my shit right.
Yeah. It's my bad. I didn't even think about it like that.
Hey man, shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody who stayed around, man.
Damn, chat.
I love being on here with y'all, man.
That is going on the internet. You already know how to chat.
I love being on here with y'all.
Yeah, but it'd be the fitness. It'd be the fitness shit.
Okay, that's understandable. All right. Yeah, we just didn't know. You were confused.
Like I didn't, like it'd be stuff like I do the not interested. So my feed, like especially when like the beginning of January when I was really trying to lose weight, it was just mostly all people that was fitness. Like my whole feed was basically just fitness people, man. Not even gonna lie.
Hey, everybody keep talking about this trade. The Lakers are rumored to trade Oh man, what y'all think about this trade?
Who they gonna trade?
Rui for John Collins or
Rui
something else?
for John Collins.
I don't give a fuck. Get him on out of here.
Wait, what?
Hold on, we was happy
No
when we got
champion.
him. We thought we was happy when we got him. We thought we had a chance. We just gonna get him up. Damn, dog.
I don't listen.
Hey man, I
I'm
ain't
telling
doing
you
it
right
like
now,
that.
there's
That's
only
Gio,
one
man.
person. There's only two people that you can't trade right now. James, Bronny James, and Luca.
So James and Bronny James, the daddy and the son is just really one person. So it's like
No. You can change LeBron.
you can trade LeBron.
Yeah.
No trade clause.
What?
What I'm saying is, let's say right now, Milwaukee says we'll give you Giannis for LeBron. burn, trade.
No trade clause,
Niggas
Poppy.
ain't doing that,
And then we're
bro.
gonna keep your son so you don't bash the organization.
Man, niggas is not,
we
bro.
we're gonna keep your son. So yeah. We're gonna
You
keep your
think
son,
if they
motherfucker.
say Giannis for Braun right now, the Lakers just easily make that call?
Yes.
Nobody's making that call that easy, bro.
Yes.
No trade clause, Bill.
I don't
What
think
I'm
so.
saying is, if he didn't have a no
Sorry,
trade
y'all help me
clause,
out. BJ,
and
what
you
think,
call
bro?
me right
That
now
fast?
and say Giannis
Hell
wants to
no.
go, we'll do a straight up trade for you and LeBron James.
You making that call as a GM?
Yeah, the nigga that they want is about to retire in the next 24 months, maybe 12. I got the other nigga for 6-7 years. He can grow with Luca. Yes,
Oh yeah,
1000%.
like putting him in.
I'm going off.
I'm not even thinking about Luca right now. Like that's tough.
I'm going off of I can get. I got 12. But I don't know with LeBron. I got 12 months guaranteed for sure. Next summer, he could say he's retiring. So I know I got a guaranteed 12, maybe 24 months. And you're saying you will take him and you're going to give me back somebody who's only what, 32, 31? This is LeBron Miami.
Damn.
I got to think like LeBron at Miami. Like not Cleveland, not Lakers. Hell yeah. Because how many more years I got with Giannis? I'm going to take that.
They still ain't gonna, make that call that fast. They're gonna say give him 24 to 48 hours. That's LeBron still, bro. That's still LeBron.
I
That's
know
still
it's
LeBron.
still LeBron.
They gonna say give him a
But
minute.
for Giannis,
but I can tell you this. When he retires, I don't get nothing for him.
Yeah, that's true.
Some great memories.
Yeah, some great memories.
Some great memories.
Like if they say, hey, LeBron for KD, I'm gonna hang up. Hold on, just give me 5 minutes. Hold on.
Just 5.
That's not, you know what I mean? That's not the. Listen, I can tell you this, and this is. I said, damn, Simba, I feel bad for you, bro. Simba has he has a feature already recorded with Drake, and then him and Kendrick Lamar are working on a song. Can't put them both on your CD. I said, brother, damn, that's a horrible position to be in.
That's tough.
I'm dropping both of them.
Because he need both of them.
They're not gonna clear it,
man. I ain't got shit to do with this. This ain't
they
my
already
beef.
said they're not gonna clear it. Like, be honest.
Like, this is business. This is money.
The beat
think about this.
the beat
Think
for
about your mama.
the West Coast one, the beat for the Kendrick, that shit's popping.
Then you have your answer, Gil.
But it's still like but those there's some situations as a human you don't want to be in. And the one would be if you say LeBron for KD. And I'm like, all right, KD's 37. I got 3-4 more years. I'm not comfortable making that trade. The only reason it will stop me from it, I'm like, I'll try to use the Achilles. I started using some dumb shit. But there's just certain things that I don't want.
Who's 6 years younger.
I don't want presented to me because of. I have to think about it. I want like it just naturally just makes sense. Like I'll trade LeBron for Jokic right now. I'll trade LeBron for
Jokic, hell yeah.
For Giannis. I will I if you presented Wemby to me, I will be nervous. Because I know his ceiling, but there's a thing that's just too tall, right? Right, it's like building, like at some point, this I don't know if this structure sound enough.
You feel like his knees or his ankles or
I know, just you know what I mean. There's just too many things that feet, knees with him. His structure's so big, and he's grown. They say he's 7'7".
He's light though, bro. Like if he had a weight with that, like think about Shaq, think about Yao Ming. I mean, Yao Ming did get hurt though. 7'6" with that weight on him. Like Wemby's thin. Like
Gil, you are reaching, fam. LeBron right now is untradeable. I ain't no nigga untradeable. I can tell you right now, if LeBron said he want to go to the Knicks, I guarantee you they pick a Dolan's picking up the fucking phone. Who you want?
Call him Diddy.
Who you want?
We talking about tickets.
Knicks, Knicks, you can say whatever you want. No, your ass is gonna have front row tickets. Tickets gonna be $62,000.
Hey, Reggie J made a good point. Shit, Luka got shipped. When you think Luka, we thought Luka, untradeable. Luka.
Hey man, New York City will be on fire if LeBron. Listen, I don't give a fuck if it's LeBron James and them niggas that's on the bench that Tibbs didn't want to play. If they traded Brunson and all them over there, New York will be on fire.
You know they can't wait because when he went to Miami, you remember they was pushing New York. Everybody thought he was going to choose New York.
Oh no, he was going to New York.
They thought it was New York for sure.
Dolan, fuck that. So remember we had Mike Miller. New York offered Mike Miller $36 million. And he was holding because they're trying to figure out what they were going to do. And what ended up happening is Dolan signed Amari Stoudemire.
Yeah, they gave Amari $100 million.
They didn't
sign first, Amari or Tyson?
Amari
then Tyson.
Yep, they signed Amari, and though the group was not, Amari wasn't part of their plans. So then they had to call Mickey. And then say, Mickey, this is because they both basically they were all going to go to a neutral spot. The neutral spot was LA or was New York. And then once that fell apart, once they signed him, then they called Mickey and basically told them, this is what we're trying to do. So once they did that, then they had to figure out the money part. And then Haslam got offered big money and he turned it down. So Mike Miller and Haslam turned it. That's when I knew what was going on. When Mike Miller was turning down money because they had the same agent.
Well, all right, y'all. I gotta go.
Oh yeah, I gotta prep for tomorrow's show.
First take. It's live, right? So we can see.
Yeah, it's live.
Okay.
9 a.m. Pacific. We're LA time. We don't care about that.
Yeah, so 7 your time. So that's 10 here. 10 and 12.
Back.
All right, for sure.
Appreciate having you, Javar. Shout out to everybody.
I gotta remember to talk. I gotta do what I'm doing here. Talk to what on there. I be thinking I just give like a 30-second take and then it's them, and they want me to go, and I'm like, all right.
That's what they say until you start going, and they say, hold up.
Hey, do you think I can say twerking?
Yeah, twerking is a very, very TV safe word.
All right, because I'm gonna say, damn, every time LeBron James open his mouth about something, y'all get to twerking. Y'all be twerking for them. Y'all be twerking for them, Jordan.
Appreciate everybody pulling up on Gilbert Arena's playback watch party.
Okay, so twerking is appropriate. All right.
Shout out to everybody on No Chill Gil YouTube channel. If you have not done so already, head over to playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas. Free and easy to join. Javar, appreciate you pulling up. Sorry, I was late, everybody. I'll be back in the arena Monday. Be back on Playback Sunday for Game 7.
Y'all Game 7, man.
We Game 7 in it. Let's be ready to go, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Peace. Appreciate you guys.